Kemi65. It's about that bottom line, baby. We're back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 323.1 is in effect. It's time to wreck. 07. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
Let's make it happen. Kemi65 is live. Oh yeah. Look how sweet this is moving, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right. All right, let's see. Put some clothes on, Kimmy. All right. Where is my clothing, glasses? I want the dark glasses, Sig. The dark regular glasses. Is that possible? Is it possible? Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, the perps. We got some perps. Goggles. I'll stick with the perps. Let's see. Wait a minute. Those are not too bad. Well, actually, I don't know, Sig. I don't know. You might have something here. You might have something going on. Or then again, I could rock those. Oh man, not the underwater goggles. Okay, Sig, you got me there. Clear chat. All right, let's get some clothes on. And again, I'm going to well. Okay, let's get this armor right. Whoa. There it is. Chest plate. All right, looking good, man. All right, getting clothes on here. Maxwell 07.
I'm scared.
Utilitize. Get my utilitize on. You want to take a ship and let's go over to Invictus, man?
Yeah, which city we
Let's Mercury Star Runner, baby, all day long. Mercury Star Runner. If you're gonna go, let's go in style.
no, but where we spawned for the first time?
I'm in Area 18.
Okay.
And where did you spawn in at?
I go there.
Huh?
I go there, just waiting you where you to put your spawn point.
Yeah, I'm in Area 18. That's where I spawn at.
Yeah, me too. Just lets me.
Oh, okay. Let me party invite. Send it. Hold on. Let me come out of the inventory screen. You can send it again.
Okay, I'm in the game.
Oh, you're in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to comms right now. Bracer Phoenix, invite to party, Bracer. Okay, here we go. You have created a party. Let's get some ammo. I just like ammo. Just take it with me just for whatever reason. Just to say I'm equipped. I'm gonna take some medical stuff too.
Do I am on your server group?
You don't see me? It says I created a party. Are you?
I don't know if I'm in your server.
Yeah, it said I don't. Okay, let me. Oh, so let me hold on. Let me bring up the tilde.
Need to back to the menu for join your server. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. No. Yeah. I have to back the menu.
Okay, 1 second. I'm on shard 370. Which one are you on?
Me. I don't know.
Hit the tilde key, R underscore, tab 2. Oh, I gotta. Okay, let me close the game. Hold on, because I went to Vulcan and I'm not getting the best out of it. I gotta quit the game anyway. Okay, we're gonna meet at the menu.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the game. Is this my chat or this? I rated earlier. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart again. No, I restarted. I stream. It's okay. Yeah, my chat. Chat, do you hear me? Do you see me, chat? Or is this someone else's chat? This is weird. This is someone else's chat. Shoot. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna launch the game again. we're traveling the ay 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 ay. Okay, let's see. Max, it looks like they're really making progress, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's very.
You agree?
Yes.
I agree too, man. It's saying good things come to those who wait. We don't have no choice but to wait, but so many games, man, that are not really scratching that itch for a lot of gamers, man. There we go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Okay, US server entering in game. Brace of Phoenix, brace yourself. All right. All right, all right, all right.
Wait, I put your stream on my
Discord.
screen. Yeah, because with Opera you can detach the players and you can play games and watching something Twitch or
There you go.
a video or YouTube.
Yes,
That's
sir.
very
Yes,
convenient.
sir. Yes, sir.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
Make it happen, Captain. I see your marker too. Your 21 clicks. You're in the same floor. You headed to the elevator. What floor are you on? 3?
Wait, I'm back to the game.
Okay, I see you spawning in. You're 38 meters away. You're probably not on the same floor. Going to the ground floor. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Send my video to VOD. Oh, I'm gonna get some ammo. Then I'm gonna get some med stuff, and then we're gonna just walk to go to the other tram. Damn. We're celebrating the Zeus. Got the Zeus outfit.
Okay, start your stream now.
All right, sir.
Yeah, I can. I put the stream, your stream over the minimap. I don't need it.
Ah.
I don't need it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I put Kemis. I replaced the minimap by Kemis.
07, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Making a wise decision. Oh my gosh.
And let's see your
Get a suppressor. Get a scope. Shower.
waiting you at the entrance of the.
We just got to go to the tram that has the convention in it, right? Where are you?
Okay, you at the entrance. Okay.
Okay, 1 second. On my way. It's gonna look the part. It's Invictus, so on the military up. Okay, I'm looking for your marker, sir. I see your marker. I'm coming out the door. And you have no uniform on, but undersuit.
Wait, I'll put
Okay.
some rope.
All right.
Will be not long.
No worries. Super clean, useful. RSI. You hold the balance of power. All right. Nice. I notice when I zoom in, I get this when I zoom in, holding the F key down and scrolling. Looks really nice, man. This update, the test is going to come tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Invictus goes live. It's going to see how we're going to see how these servers hold up. Hopefully they will. I think they worked hard on this, and I really hope that it shows in their hard work. But again, servers hammering the servers are hammering the servers. Max, are you behind me?
Coming.
Okay, no worries. I'm walking. I'm not running, man. I'm gonna walk to the event. This is Invictus. This is the military. Are you still at the Cubby Blast? Are you still inside? Okay. You ready?
Maybe just some munition. Wait.
I'm getting other people stream in the chat. Wonder why. Clear my chat. Just close this whole thing. Go to the menu.
Cannot buy munition the GSR buggy.
Okay. But
This
restart the chat. Why am I getting someone else's stream chat? Why is that? This is weird. Non-mod. Switch to mod. I don't know what it is, why it's doing this. This is weird. It's acting, doing some weird things. All right, Maxwell, I'm gonna head over for content purposes. Are you still? What are you doing?
Go to the train.
You heading to the train already?
Yeah.
Dude, you didn't let me know you leaving. You had me standing there, man. All right, there you go. What are you doing, man? He's running. We're gonna walk, man. It's only we're on the planet. We're gonna walk. We're checking out the IL. ILW, Invictus Launch Week. Is that the acronym? Yeah. Invictus Launch Week. We're gonna do this, man, in style. Wonder what we're gonna see. Hello, King Panzer. This patch looks really good, y'all. I mean, it's really looking good. It's walking to the event, man. I would say for next year, the 4.0, we saw 4.0. We should get another patch at end of the year because that's the third quarter patch. Now, potentially they could say, hey, third quarter for 4.0, because of its feature rich, we have CitizenCon as well. We may just get that as the only patch, but knowing it's CIG, we may get something for the fourth quarter. What would that be? I would say some features that would not. Maxwell, this way. Come back. Come back. It's over this way.
Alright, so area 18 is here.
Huh?
The Invictus is on area 18.
Yeah. Yeah. See the signs. The features that we would probably see, nothing intensive that would, well, unless the CIG was working on them in the background for quite a while. It's probably not open. We'll probably just be able to get to the first level. Do we want to catch that? We're going to catch that train, Maxwell. We want to get on that train. Run, 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 run. We want to get that train. I would say, I'm thinking, Maxwell, in regards to the game, I don't see them doing a rework for the area, like area 18. I don't see that because how far reaching it is, how it may require a revamp. I don't see them giving us the interiors for Loreville for the end of the year patch. But again, I could be wrong, man. I could definitely be wrong in that regards based upon what they're working on, how long they've been working on it. But yeah, that would be cool to have that. That would be a definite big ticket item. That would be a big ticket item.
Imagine if they reduce area 18 one day and with server meshing and allow us to go to the deep of core of the planet,
Well, not the core of the planet, but the lower depths. They did say that.
Yeah.
They stated that, but
with server meshing is possible, it's like a second planet in the planet.
Well, technically speaking, you're basically saying it'll be multiple servers, at least 2, but more, right? Separate servers. There are going to be separate servers pertaining to area 18. The current level we're on, and then the lower levels, right? That's another server, which is where it's crime ridden. There'll be probably races there with the hover bikes, dangerous races and things of that nature. You can pull guns and stuff of that nature. Also the locations. I'm gonna pull up an old video too where it had like locations that we'll be getting pretty soon. Probably for next year, slated for next year. But here we go. Let me turn off this music. This is it. Tribute to the Navy. Rescue operations in Vega. This is where it goes down. Just time to step up and toe the line, baby. There we go. Stepping in place.
Although Invictus is a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin the trip,
I'm on those footprints.
which we only provides an opportunity to
And it would be nice if we get a bonus if you stood in those footprints perfectly. That would be cool. Line them up perfectly.
While training at one of the Navy forges on MacArthur, recruits will push themselves to their physical and mental limits. But the real lesson that our divisional officers will impart is that the Navy doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team, working together.
Hold the line. Toe the line. There it is. That might be his actual scene in Squadron 42, man. That could be an Easter egg in Squadron 42. Let's give him an 07. Invictus. The 999s, man. F8 999s. The equivalent of the Blue Angels, I would say. That's them. Look at the Valkyries. Dun, 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 dun. The reckless. We push boundaries to test the limits of what we can do, to say the impossible cannot define us, to move us all beyond where we thought we could go, to be the first, the fastest, the best. It's not easy. Luck is as important as skill, failure as important as success, and we get better and we learn and we get back up and try again, and we try and we carry on when others can't. We carry on so others can. The 999s, F8s. I wonder, Maxwell, if we event program, RSI, Origin, Argo, and Consolidated Outland, and then Misk, Mirai, Crusader, Tumbril, then Aegis by herself, and then Anvil by herself, and then Invictus launch week 27, 28, 29, the finale. You know what? I hope that Anvil makes the capital ship called the Longbow and have it a carrier for arrow ships. The Longbow, the capital ship Longbow for the Anvil capital ship. I would love it. A carrier for the arrows. Woo! That would be hot, man. That would be hot. Here we... Oh, wait a minute. We didn't go up. We didn't go up, man. We didn't go up. Hit that button. Hit that button. Let's see. All right. See if the... Oh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. You're literally killing me.
The expo is not ready yet.
No, they're not going to do that. Yeah, they're not. CIG's not going to do that. They're too clever, man. They're too freaking clever. The Naval Experience. Real testimonials on United Earth Empire Navy service. Naval service. Lieutenant Junior Grade United Earth Empire UEES Ceastus. Growing up, I never really thought that I would be military. I was a rambunctious kid, to put it mildly. Wasn't great with authority. To be honest, I was on a bad road, and by all accounts probably would have stayed on it until a judge advocate set me straight instead of sending me to jail. Once I was in, I managed to find the one thing that what? Oh, can't finish the story. Starman UES Drago. To me, it was never really a choice. I know a lot of people grapple with the decision, but honestly, it never crossed my mind. I mean, both my parents got their citizenship from military service, so maybe that was a factor. There was a moment, though, when I touched down on the tarmac. I was suddenly seized with this fear that I wasn't going to be able to make the cut. That was the scariest thing to me. Being afraid that I was going to let down my parents and all the people who proudly wore the uniform before me. Thankfully, the Navy isn't about me. My brothers and sisters built me up and made me the starman that I am today. NPCs being NPCs for now. They're getting server meshing, man. Keeping in touch with recruits. We understand that the first few weeks away from the recruit are the most difficult for family and friends. but we ask that you refrain from attempting to contact them. To help, all recruits will send a comm to let their family know that they've arrived on MacArthur safely, but as a common practice, we want to keep the recruits focused on these initial phases of their training, as they can be crucial in their development. Therefore, we will restrict any inbound communications until after this blackout period ends. After that, you will be able to contact them on a more regular basis, as comm access is a weekly privilege. Opportunities after service. While many of our personnel find that the Navy can offer a complete career, some are happy to take their experience and training back into the private sector as a citizen. You'll be pleased to know that honorable service in the Navy opens a variety of opportunities that may not have been available before, such as continuing their education on one of the Empire's many institutions or transforming their newfound skills into a high-paying career in the civilian world. Regardless of which path they choose, your loved one will be well equipped to handle all the challenges that life throws at them, knowing that they have loving friends and family like yourselves and a forever family in the Navy. Oh, let me go back to this other one. I think I see where it scrolls at. I was using the arrow and it wasn't. I wanted to finish his story. Let me see if it will scroll now. Crap, it's broken. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, that's broken. All right. There's the 9. Oh, these are the Hornets, man. Look at the Hornets. What's this recruitment pitch?
Recruit me.
Recruit me. You're going to be recruited. Wait till Squadron 42 comes out.
Yeah. I will say to Admiral, I'm recruited by Kemi65.
Ah.
You have to pay him.
Oh, man. Or demote him if you do bad. Leading Starman. UES Croshaw. I'm sure you're talking to a lot of people who joined up wanting to be Area Riley or Cal Mason or something. But me, I wanted to learn. To me, all the wonder of the universe was found in nuts and bolts and shaving fuel efficiency by 3%. That was my rush. If you want to get your hands on the latest and cutting edge technology and work with some of the greatest minds, the United Earth Empire Navy is the place to go. Nice. Yeah, it's happening, man. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. What's this? What is Invictus Launch Week? The UEE uses Invictus Launch Week as an opportunity to not only congratulate the latest graduating class of starmen and pilots, but also celebrate this newest group of recruits gathering to set off for training. All over the Empire, sons, daughters, partners, brothers, and sisters say goodbye to their loved ones before embarking to MacArthur to start their next journey in life, the adventure of service in the United Earth Empire military. During this time, naval vessels dock around the Empire and let the populace see these brave defenders and awe-inspiring ships up close. Invictus is also a wonderful opportunity for the community to come together with local governments, businesses, and law enforcement to talk about planetary security and outreach. When did Invictus start? This may come as a surprise, but Invictus actually goes back several centuries to the days when the UEE was known as the United Planets of Earth, UPE. Shortly after the First Terran War began in 2551, humanity suddenly found itself in need of an organized military force at a size previously unneeded. To this point, aside from the hostage situation with the Xi'an in 2530, there had only been local security forces under control of the central human government, with humanity facing an imminent and overwhelming threat. A fleet needed to be raised and trained quickly. The tribunal sent out an immediate call for recruits to create this army. Transport ships on each of the settled planets would load up these volunteers and travel to a training facility on Mars known as Invictus. On the morning of 2542-1012, Families and communities gathered at launch pads around the UPE territories to celebrate those that were going to defend against the alien invaders. As the conflict continued, more recruits were gathered on that day to travel to Invictus to begin their training. Over the centuries, as the Empire has expanded, space travel has become even more accessible and most recruits are able to self-report. The need for Invictus launch weeks has diminished. The spirit of it, however, is stronger than ever. Invictus is a time to celebrate each other, to celebrate bravery, duty, and commitment to the goals that define humanity at its finest. Welcome to Invictus.
Yeah, baby.
07. Ooh-wee. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that right there.
That's the baby of the.
What ship is this again? What is this ship again? It's not. You see the Idris.
It's the Arian, the Javelin.
The Javelin, yes, sir, it is. Yep. So we see two Idrises and a Javelin, and those are Hornets in the background. Is that? Oh, the F8s. Those are F3 F8s. The 999s. Yes, indeed. Wow, the Javelin. Tuning fork.
Someone steal a Javelin. You see the video?
Huh?
Someone steal a Javelin. Did you see the video?
No, I did not.
Wait, I will share you.
That's crazy, man. Put it in the general chat so everybody can see it. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's not yeah, they
You wanna?
pass over the water
Nice.
and like they drain all the water from the lake.
That's crazy. Hey, man, you wanna try the EVA in 323? Have you tried that yet?
Yes, I tried.
Let's. I'm gonna jump into Crusader, a Mercury Star Runner,
The pillars of duty, service,
and go out in space and test the EVA again. Man, this is neat. Oh, oh, I stopped. Okay, I'm moving again. So that's the Retaliator. That's the Hornet. Is that the Ghost? I don't know. And we have the Cutlass. There's a Cutlass model. We have the shirts. They're not even showing the shirts. They've dialed it back, man. They put more details. They're not even hanging the shirts yet for Invictus. Maxwell, I'm gonna go get the Crusader and try some EVA.
and the UEE Navy to celebrate the next generation of men and women who are about to join our ranks to defend the Empire, and give you an opportunity to see the latest additions.
Can't grab the
to our
water.
fleet of defenders.
You
see
can
the book?
watch
Please
this.
enjoy your day.
It's very
07 Spaceman. Uh-oh.
impressive.
What happened? I'm catching some hitching, man. It's like it stops a little bit. Distinct in service. Wow. This is gonna be it, man. To Area 18, and then this is to Area 18 Spaceport. This way. Argo, RSI. Well, they're ready,
Vending
man.
machine doesn't work yet. Sad.
Yeah.
It's my only dream is vending machine working.
Yeah, well, it's not accessible yet. The water, were you trying to take a water? We have a train? No, not yet. Yeah, I think it's there.
Taking their first step to
Oh, we missed it.
Right.
Never mind. Yep. This is it, man. It's opening tomorrow. No, today.
Trash goes in the bin, we all win. Your help keeps our court clean.
11 hours for now.
Trash now approaching.
service. We salute
10 hours, 51 minutes. All right. Try that EVA mechanic. Get a feel for it.
Tram now leaving the station.
Tram.
Stand clear of the door.
Yeah, they say. I wonder.
You forgot to put a tractor beam in your multi-tool.
Remember, I got the backpack, the rifle.
No, you don't put any attachment in your multi-tool. You have any attachment in your multi-tool?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, it's on there now.
Okay.
Yep. And I remember I have the backpack version too.
Okay.
I mean the rifle version. Cloudy. Clouds look overcast for some reason, but then I don't know, man. I think they're gonna work on that, where they're brighter and they have more light in them. It looks like it's overcast. But still, it looks good. It looks great.
Now arriving.
The dynamic lighting effects. But I think that's going to really highlight. I think that's going to come to the forefront once they get to the server meshing tech, because then resources they'll be able to redistribute more resources according to servers and what objects are in that server in regards to static server meshing, what they place in those particular number of servers, and then to some extent mesh multiple servers or 2 servers or more to a particular area.
I put out my Mercury Starner.
Hi.
Oh man, it's got to be mine, man. I got the. Well, we can ride them both. I got the Meridian. I want that Meridian paint job, man. Livery. That thing is beautiful. Let's see if it's here.
We wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Just so freaking beautiful, though. Okay, let's look at it. Let's see if it's.
Please visit us again.
Hiya.
Bye.
Let's see if it's here. Vehicles and.
Are your personal responsibility.
There it is. Let me see if it's preloaded with the livery. Paint job. Nope. I don't care about these paint jobs anymore. This is the one, man. That's the one. Oh my gosh, that's the one.
Welcome to the ASOT
This is
vehicle
gonna be.
retrieval
This is my
system.
runabout ship.
Your vehicle has
You gotta
been
see that
released.
livery, man. The livery is so beautiful. It's ridiculous.
Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial
Lot of new
and
players
prosperous
checking the
stay.
game out. Spaceman, can you hear me? Are you in my chat? I think OBS is doing something weird. I'm getting other people's stream. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Hangar 4, open the door. Everything's snappy. Not a lot of desync. Look at that. Holy smokes, man. This thing drips Millennium Falcon. Holy smokes.
Which hangar you are?
Hangar 4, sir. I just, man, I'm just, oh man, if these, please let these servers hold up for Invictus, man. Please let them hold up. I really hope that CIG is prepared, but if not, it is what it is. But we know full well it's going to be interesting the next Invictus, because it will have server meshing backing it. That's gonna be, wow, that's gonna be fun to see and interesting too. They'll have a full year of preparation for the next Invictus with the implementation of server meshing. That's gonna be really cool.
Right.
Yep. Looking forward to seeing that. Oh man, look at that. Turn the engines on, baby. Look at her. Look at her. Whew. That's just dripping Millennium Falcon all day long right there, man. It's finally here. Spaceman, it's finally here. It is finally here. I just, I just hope there's no delays, but we know what that's like. We've been there, we've done that before. But with that said, it's good to see, it's really good to see it on the roadmap. It feels so good. Seeing it, it's a realization. The worst case scenario is that it's delayed. That's it. But the goal is we're getting server meshing for 2024. That's where we're at.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Beautiful. It's so refreshing, man, because right now it's kind of strange to see that gaming through the years. I mean, it's game here, game there, especially for PC. And right now it's like it's plateaued. I would say the worst case scenario, it's kind of plateaued for PC gaming. Oh man, let me tell you, man.
Good game.
Huh?
You have a couple of good game.
What are good games that are out there, Maxwell? What are the good games out there?
No Man's Sky.
Okay. I'm not gonna laugh. What else?
Divers. It's very funny.
Divers. Yeah, it took some time, for No Man's Sky. Really, I mean, they were under quite a lot of scrutiny due to the fact that they had to make, their intentions were to continue to develop, but at that moment it was, they were under a lot of fire. I gotta congratulate them for bouncing back and staying the course.
But they released last update a week ago, Orbital.
Okay.
They released customization ships. They revamp procedural space station.
Yeah.
You can custom your own portal station for grouping.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Nexus.
Yeah.
You can custom your own your Nexus.
Yeah.
It's an instance for you, but you can see other people drive into it. But
Yeah.
it's like a player's hub.
Yeah. It's
And,
fun. Yeah, it has fun elements, right? And that's the thing.
A couple of things.
Yeah.
I did a couple of things. Expeditions are fun too, but it take a lot of time because you have like a short amount of time to do all the requests.
Yeah. But I think how Star Citizen stands apart from No Man's Sky, you look at it graphically, and it's not to say one is bad, one is better, but when you understand what No Man's Sky is when you look at it. But then when you get to the point you look at Star Citizen, you look at it and there's a different way or attitude how you approach the visuals. It's kind of like a little jaw-dropping because it's really, really, really super detailed. Whereas No Man's Sky, it's good. It looks great.
It's also detailed,
Yeah, it's
Depends
detailed
of your
in its own way.
configuration,
Yeah. if you look at it as an animation, right, a cartoon, it's not to down degrade it or any way, but it's like if you look at it as a cartoon or animation, then you say, yeah, I see that it's animated in that sense, and it's not a bad thing. That, it's not a bad thing at all. But when you look at Star Citizen, you see the sun, the way the sun sets and rises on the horizons and over the landscapes, and you see the water effect, you see the clouds, and you say to yourself,
the visual are on Star Citizen, but the problem is the lack of content.
for Star Citizen,
It's always the same mission. It's all around deliveries.
yeah. Well, why is that? Do you know why?
But when we got hacking gameplay, bounty hunter, like catch your prey, your hunt, your
Yeah,
bounty.
but you said there's a lack of
You
content.
can, they could like mix those into
Well-
those delivery mission or loop of
Well,
mission.
Right, but here
Because
my
they
question.
are not have.
Hold on.
because they
Time
actually
out.
don't
Hold on. Time out, Maxwell. Here's my question. You said there was a lack of content. Why is that?
Yeah, because TIG have just developed delivery mission and FPS combat. So all mission are related with FPS combat.
Mm-hmm.
It's about delivery mission, but we get bounty, we get hacking, and those will be blend together
Right.
and give more interesting view and diversity of mission.
So you don't know
No,
why?
they are. I understand, but they are just limited with delivery stuff.
Say
Or
again.
mixing
They're
with
limited what?
FPS command. Delivery stuff. We know the tech they have for mission. It's about delivery because they're stuck with that. They're not polish or done yet the hacking and bounty.
Okay, I want you to dig a little deeper to my question. Because you made the statement they're lacking content, right?
Yes, because they are limited with just delivery mission. That's why they
They're
have this
okay.
lack
Why
of
is that?
content.
Do you know why?
Because they had not finished yet bounty gameplay and hacking gameplay.
Okay, you're getting warmer, but you said there's a lack of content. What I think it is, I think there's technical limitations, right? And if you looked at the recent roadmap, they're starting to utilize the mission givers with server meshing, meaning these missions and this data can travel from one server to the next, right? So as they stated, server meshing will be about, there's the static part of server meshing, meaning locations, and you're separating the locations according to servers to get more resources. So now when you talk about mission givers that utilize the server meshing tech, so think of it now, you'll have quests that will allow you to travel to multiple systems, and that data will update, it will sustain itself, it will scale up. It can also be in multiple places and come together to a central location. In other words, people in your group can be spread out and gather certain artifacts and bring it together at a certain location. And when it comes together, all together, it opens the door to another mission. So again, that's why it's limited, because the scale of this game basically pull a lot of resources. So they have to make it iterative. They have to make it in small subsets to see that it exists and there's content enough that it gives you something to do. But when you talk about what they're doing in regards to the roadmap that they're adding, now adding those missions and incorporating with the technology of the server meshing, get ready. That day is going to change. That's what I wanted you to hit, that point. Why is it when you said that, hey, there's not a lot of content, they're restricted with the level or the amount of it's a tech debt thing. They're limited, resource limited.
Yeah, but I think at this point, thing could be changed with cargo freight elevator system
Yes,
cargo
yes,
thing. They can add new levels for their already content they have all about around delivery mission,
yeah,
get a code for get a package.
yeah.
Now we could like man have like a code to get a depot, an entire depot
Well,
and
what about a
and load it.
distribution center?
Yeah.
Right, because the distribution center, right? They already have that, right? So
Well, the thing we're supposed to steal are locked in there all a big uh like storage
yeah,
thing,
the freight elevators and your personal hangars will
Yeah.
be your personal. Uh, that will be your personal place, your safe place. But then it'll be a place where you can actually stack your cargo, store items, right? And so on the roadmap, yeah,
Yeah, me are waiting after this cargo freight system elevator to starting really go mining up there, stack my mining, stack my salvage, and do my stuff.
yeah, it's on the roadmap, and that's a really soon release because after Invictus, we should see a 3.23.2 because we're at 3.23.1, which is Invictus. But after this, it says new missions, cargo hauling. New hauling missions send players to pick up and transport cargo, utilizing the new freight platform. So you have stuff stored, and then you'll just basically utilize your cargo and move them around, go to different like distribution centers, back and forth. But again, to your point of what you said about the missions are limited.
But yeah, I'm exciting for those missions, but at the end, in a short amount of time, would be like bored of that. It's like because we don't have any hacking system, hacking gameplay to like running after this cargo or have infiltration gameplay to get this cargo,
Mm-hmm.
or between you can get the same kind of gameplay, but those are being bounty.
Yeah,
Maybe
bounties and hacking. Yeah,
maybe a group of prisoner you have to bring back somewhere,
yep,
or just to change the view, the
yeah.
styles.
But it can grow into those things that you talked
And
about, right? They
and
can
the,
grow.
and those missions could be other place than those distribution center. Like you have to hacking
Right.
an
Pyro.
address and get inside. You can get the cargo and you can get the prisoner of
Yeah.
bounty on their head inside the prison in the address. I give just example like that.
Yeah. I
Those
can.
are interesting. Um, what will we say that? Variable scenarios the mission thing.
Yeah. All those things that you mentioned can be tied into the gaming soft.
Yeah.
Well, in the engine, or the missions themselves. All those things you mentioned. I think it goes back to what you were saying. They have limitations, right? But they're also setting up the foundations that will allow those things to happen. Like, let's say you said you can go to different places or you can take people or whatever. Pyro is going to be a big place, right? And so
But,
imagine them with the new missions on the roadmap. You see new missions, cargo hauling. Now that's just where you start up where you're taking stuff from your freight elevator, your hangars, and you're delivering them to, maybe you start off with the distribution centers, then other places. But guess what? When they start adding that and bringing that into the server meshing tech with the missions, now you're talking about taking cargo from distribution centers to Pyro to other places and multiple times until your mission is completed. So you could be doing a long-term campaign-based cargo mission run, right? So maybe you can do 15 to, let's say at the max, 10 runs of certain things and going in certain places, getting and gathering different items, right? That will make up that one entire mission due to the fact that now they have server meshing. Now your content for cargo running has richly increased, and the risk as well, and the dangers, and the excitement, and the offsetting of I would say unpredictable circumstances, and
No,
with the server meshing tech.
no, server meshing. We can do the same stuff in Stanton. We done overkill to have PO to do those kind of mission. No, the distribution center or nowhere on a planet of Pyro are not the content. It's the mission themselves are the content.
Well, think of this too. Remember, have you looked at the roadmap for
Yes,
4.0?
I looked the roadmap.
Okay, let me.
I hope they had scanning for at least for when we go in Pyro.
Okay.
To have like
Let's stick to one thing
functionality
first.
to explorer. You know?
Let's stick to one thing first. You talking about mission givers to Pyro, right? Potentially, right? All right. How would they do that? Let me explain. How would they? If you go to your star map, the roadmap for 4.0, how would you say? How would you do mission givers to that? The outpost, the colonialism, adding outposts with a colonialism theme as points of interest in the persistent universe. In other words,
Yeah.
so in other words, you'll possibly be running cargo there and provisions.
If you're running like cargo for a new colony on Pyro or
Yes.
for Outlaw,
Yes.
that could be interesting. But
Yes.
if nothing not happen,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Right. But they have the
No.
potential now, right?
Because I know I'll take a box with the ends of my character and deposit in
Mhm.
a box delivery,
Yeah. That's
I
the
know that.
potential. Yeah, that's the
It
potential.
could be in Pyro or in Stanton in the distribution center or in
Right.
surfing station. That's the same content gameplay all the time, but with maybe the cargo freight elevator or scanning the scanning stuff with the hacking and the bounty and
Right.
have
Well-
more tangible
Right.
gameplay with mission.
Well, hold that thought.
Emergent gameplay. It's
Hold that
we're
thought.
talking about often
Yeah.
emergent
Hold-
gameplay. So
time out.
we
Time
need,
out. Time out. Hold that thought. You just said the
Yeah.
different things with hacking and stuff, right? Now, and hold that thought. Now, I'm adding to what you're saying. I'm going to agree with you, but also I'm going to add this to what you said that makes sense. You said hacking and doing different things, right? Now,
Yeah.
imagine taking the server meshing tech, right? And now you can apply the missions through server meshing. So guess what? Maybe you have to go to certain systems, right? And do certain different things like hack. Maybe in Pyro, you go in and hack into a space station of pirates, right? And steal certain things, or maybe something was stolen, right? Maybe organs, body parts like livers were taken and hearts were taken. I'm being gross, right? But bodily organs were taken and they were stolen. You have to get the Pyro, hack in through that space station, maybe fight your way, but if you can use stealth, get the organs, bring them back to your ship, and bring them back to where they were stolen from. It's so dynamic of how they can do things and change the parameters, because that mission has maybe 5 or 6 stages to it before it's completed. So each system or each area you travel to, you have to do a little something different. All it's saying is that it remembers who you are, what you're doing, how many times you've completed it, and then you must complete all the missions in order for them to be valid. Here's the perfect example of that. You remember the most recent mission we went through with the Xeno threat? You remember it was a little different, where it was 5 stages.
It was fun. It was fun with
But
hacking the console. I talking about that. You know, if we
right,
have something with this attached with the delivery mission thing
correct.
gameplay, you
Overdrive, right?
know,
Wasn't it
you
called
have to hacking
Overdrive?
a console before open the cargo freight elevator to get the stuff, and you have maybe time to get out of this, you know,
But it was
or you
called
have to cover it this.
Overdrive, right? And it was 5 stages that you had to complete, correct?
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
were
you know.
but let me ask you, they were different, weren't they? Each one was different, weren't they?
Yeah.
Now imagine CIG doing something similar, or let's say different. There's maybe 5 or 6 stages or 10 stages, right? Depending on your reputation, the stages get longer, right? Now imagine with them utilizing the server meshing tech, and then they're making you go all these different places in order to achieve the goal of completion, similar to the Overdrive. Think of that as a little test bed of what those new missions. Let me get the name of it. So I'll bring it to you in chat and see. It kind of reveals what they're doing behind the scenes, or what they're doing. They're giving us little breadcrumbs here and there, and they're basically revealing it to us in the roadmap. So if you look here, I'm going to call it out. Mission System Refactor. This is 4.0. Reworking the underlying mission system to become compatible with server meshing, allowing for easier creation and maintenance of mission content, meaning they can go in and change those parameters. Tony Zervek talked about that a long time ago. If you go, any of you go back to his old videos when he did the quantum system at CitizenCon, he talked about this, that they can go into the database server and change things on the fly if they see that players are not interacting with those missions and they get stale. This is far reaching. This is what Tony Zervek talked about years ago. But you said it was fun. And I agree, it was fun because there were different things we had to do. There was unsuspecting things. And what was that? One that was really cool, Maxwell, was, remember we go into the bunker and then they had the codes? Remember you had to get the codes?
Imagine if you have team, a kind of mission, you have a team need to do that.
Yeah.
To hacking like a server, like we did.
Yeah, interacting with servers.
And in the same time, during we doing the hacking mission, you have another group
hacking.
have to extract package and cargo from a storage place.
Yeah, and maybe a number of packages. Here's the thing. Look, maybe it's another. Maybe based on the number of people in your party, maybe it's a package or 2 for everybody, and they have to split up. And there's an item that they have to come back to one central area and connect into like Tomb Raider, where you put it into a template or something to activate it. Maybe it's entrance to an old ancient alien culture, right? And so you have to remember the Hadeshi. What is that? Hadeshian artifact? Is that what it was? That artifact? They did the pyro demo, and the guy was fighting for it. I think I have it in my. Let me get the name of it. I have it in my hangar. I'm gonna get the right name. I don't want to just arbitrarily just say something and it's not spot on. I'm gonna get the name of that artifact. Okay, I'm looking. But go ahead, Max. So what were you saying?
I'm just saying, what I has in mind is like you have one mission
Mm-hmm.
separate in two combo mission, like
Mm-hmm.
someone hacking a server for open um, a depot of cargo.
Yep.
So during the a group hacking the server, until they hacking the server,
Yeah.
they could extract the the cargo,
Right.
the box, the
Yeah.
CU, the containers.
Yep.
Like I don't know, but it's the kind of mission I
Mm-hmm.
hope they can do one day.
Now.
Like
Yeah.
synchronize two groups
Yeah.
together doing the same mission
Correct.
separately.
Working in
Not
synchronous.
just fight together. Just not like
Yeah.
causing a fight for just uh
Thinking.
PvP one versus one.
Yeah. Thinking.
Because this kind of mission could like allow to flip battle.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is I love speaking about this in this context because CIG they can utilize conversation and feedback like this because it gives them inspiration. You know, it gives them thought. It gives them saying, "Hey, you know what? I was already thinking of that. That falls in line with that." And then giving the proper feedback to say, "You know what? I got something a little better than that, guys." But yeah, this is how you do it. This is the participation part. But yeah, good point. I want to
I
get the
know,
name of that artifact. Go ahead.
no, the game. I know what, like I said, the game suffering of lack of content just because the AG are stuck with just delivery mission based on every mission. But
But
I know they have mining salvage, but you mining for delivery you something, you
yeah,
salvage for delivery something. I
but
know you have FPS combat, but it's just for killing or murdering other people.
but you know what? We're stuck in Stanton, right?
Yeah,
And there's so much you can do or deliver on Stanton. Meaning, in other words, you need locations, right? But here's the deeper part about that. Here's the deeper part about that. What were we just talking about a little earlier? I'm not going to quiz you or anything, but weren't we just not talking about when we got on stream and we were saying we were walking around and we were saying Area 18 is going to get more location to it, like the deeper depths of Area 18. Remember we were talking about
that
that?
that just exciting me. Yes,
Right. So
but just
yeah.
hopefully not just for delivery a single box. I won't go there for something.
Right. So what we're also kind of what we're talking about, Maxwell. We're also. Do you agree that we're also presenting um, the solution to what you were talking about there's a lack of mission content? Aren't we? Are we not kind of talking about the solution to that? Because now that we're talking about it, it's based on logistics and location. Would you agree that the more locations that we have to travel or traverse or interact with, new places, doesn't that open up the possibilities for more missions to happen?
Yeah,
Would you agree?
for me, I'm agree with what you say, but I'm thinking about other people don't want travel an hour to go deliver something or hiking something.
I mean, then they're
Is that
missing the whole point of of Chris Roberts and his vision, right? You're backpedaling to say they don't want to travel there, but if they're with a group, of course they will travel because I don't know what. Okay, let me ask you this then: why are you saying they don't want to travel when you said there's a lack of content? Why would you say they don't want to travel, people, when they already know what this game is about?
depends which option CLG will let's travel people more faster.
But see, then that's where your No Man's Sky comes in. That's where your Starfields come in. I mean, this is I mean, this is the whole point about Star Citizen. It's about a universe. It's about the concept of feeling like you're in a game that
Maybe
is expansive, right? So,
maybe the solution on that problem with people don't have time to travel and stuff
okay,
like that.
okay.
It's
So I
let
can accept that. I can
yeah
accept that
that
where that part of what you're saying, and I'll say this. I
me I don't
ex-
have problem.
hold on.
I like.
Yeah,
I
let
don't
me
have
get this
problem.
thought out real quick.
Yeah.
I accept the part about what you said when you said
Okay.
people don't want to travel, and the reason is they have limited time based on whether they, it's a family situation, kids, infants, or work. They don't. They work a lot and they don't have that time. So, yeah, I think you make a great point, and I think there is substance to what you're saying in that regard. Of people don't want those kind of long term missions like that. So
Because
maybe, yeah. So what would be okay? Let me put it in your pocket then. Now that you said that, now that that's a possibility or a potential truth. How do Abdi '07 Gator starting 4.0? So what is your solution to that? I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that smoke, Abdi. So what's your solution to
my
people who
thoughts on
work a lot? What would be your insight on how do you please them with that with that situation? Now that you bring it up,
me, I just want. I hope CIG find a way to allow a guild
I'm like,
a
what's your
couple.
solution? Do you have a
Uh,
solution?
yeah, let me
Okay,
done my thought.
okay.
Um, I hope CIG find a way to allow a party or organization, a guild to
Mm-hmm.
relocate the group party
Mm-hmm.
without the player was in game. Understand?
Explain it
Maybe
again.
with a timer or I don't know, maybe like allow your organization to take your character and transport them during your AFK,
Mm.
something like that,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, you know,
Okay.
like you can your party group or your organization
Mm-hmm.
can take your character when you are AFK and carry you 10 system away without you have to do anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when you back at home, you connect, you have a group, you have your group, take their time, 5, 10 hours to carry you where currently your group playing.
I
They they, ha- they
yeah.
have to find a way like that to allow a group of players to relocate the members.
Mm-hmm.
Just that,
Um.
you know. You have many ways, you know. It could be
Yeah.
agents meeting, it could be like passenger transport ships. During your AFK, your character is moving, is moved like you want, you know. Maybe the cost will be like to be in an organization, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think guild. That's something that's yet to be revealed or developed. I think maybe through the guild system, maybe that's a breakout for, like you said, people that may not have a lot of time. They can patch into the guild system and do basic, simple missions that gives them that get in and get out type of deal. That could probably set up deeper missions. So let's say you come in and there's this is a pretty great conversation where you're talking about guilds and expanding and let's say you have
And
people who have a little time to play and then you have people who want to play longer. So let's just say maybe you have initiators or you have people in the guild or org will who have a little bit of time, and that's their time frame, and so they go in to initiate something. Maybe they go in to hack something and get a hacking card, and they give it and get it and return it back to the guild's organization and drop it off, and it will say mission complete. Small missions here and there that will help establish long-term missions would be, I think that would be a solution potentially for people who have little time but are still part of a guild or org. Initiation, or not initiation, but a little spark, the sparking of long-term missions. So little flashes of what you have to do to cement the longer-term mission. So that could be an option right there. But let me answer Abdi Johan's Gator's thoughts.
All right. Abdi, let me, I just want to say a little bit about that 4.0 thing, man. Yeah. To that point, right? We've been waiting for a while, right? But damn, man, we might wait a little longer, but damn, it ain't gonna take too long, right? Because it 2024, right? 24, right?
24, yeah.
It's this year, right? So this year. It's coming down. 4.0, right? Well, I'm okay with it. You okay with it? I'm okay with it. That's right. Look, the man said server meshing. What'd he say? What Chris say? Look, Tarada. Hey, Tarada, look. We already kind of dynamic as it is, right? We dynamic as it is. Well, server go down, it go back up. Guess what? That server that came back up is brand new. What you think it is, Tarada? Yeah, I like your content too, buddy. I love your content. You better like mine or else. That's what I think about 4.0. Chris is saying it's going down. And it's going down for 2.4. And then you get in Citizen Con. Or you might get it after Citizen Con. I'm the boss. Who running this? Who running? Robert Space Industries. And that's what Gator thinks about 4.0. Robert Space Industries, baby.
Don't know.
You better find out.
Don't know. Maybe we could have like 3.99.99.
Huh?
We could maybe have the patch 3.99.99
for Invictus. Yeah. So are you?
Maybe.
So do you have a little faith in mission givers now, Max? Or you think are you feeling a little better about it potentially?
Yeah, as always, they work finally on their mission givers and they implanted for two,
Do you?
not just
Yeah.
not just for delivery mission or
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
just
yeah.
a,
I like that.
target.
Right. It's not always about delivery, but they need UI to expand how you interact with things. They need sets or things that you interact with, right? And that will allow you to do different things. But I think right now the limitations with mission givers as we see it would be our location because we only have Stanton. But within Stanton, you need more things
And
like
the gameplay.
yeah, you need to have places to go even more in Stanton, like interiors of Lorville, bad sectors of Lorville, bad sectors of Area 18 where you have the lower depths. You have those platforms at New Babbage where maybe they hijack those platforms in certain degrees where you have to come rescue, or you may be in a bad situation where it happens where you're just chilling out and you live there. So here's another thing. Missions that happen on the fly. In other words, let's say you're at a distribution center. You're doing a cargo run. You're basically picking up cargo. And then it dynamically happens while you're there. I'm expecting that. I want to see that, where a robbery takes place, and all of a sudden it flashes up on your Moby that the mission is accepted, wanted dead or alive, and that pirate or those syndicate members are robbing the place, and it automatically says call to arms, accept, and you get rewarded on the fly, or you have if you deny and then you say assist the syndicate, a choice. It's like little Kimmy and little Gator, and you can make that choice, right, Abdi? You can be Kimmy or you can be Gator in that situation. So not just the mission givers at that time. Let's say they give you a hard time at the distribution center. They're jerks. Let's say the AI is a little better now with server meshing, and they could treat you bad or they can push you around, and then the robbery takes place. You know what? I'm going to go Gator on them and rob the place too and help out and assist and make a run for it. Let's say you're in a location it's not so savory. The UE is not always there. Let's say it's the transaction goes down in Pyro. Yes, pirates can rob pirates in Pyro. So there you go. You have those variations. You have those layers of gray. Alexa says, people who do not have much time to play, usually in multiplayer games, just can't get much as players who do have time. But scheduling game time with others you want to play with usually will help a lot. Yeah. And have like the initiations of missions. So they started off, maybe there'll be some profit sharing in that. And I think if you're an org member, you don't care. You're with your org members and you're going to pay them anyway, right? So let them initiate the mission. Let them go after maybe the Drake Herald, chase down or immobilize a Drake Herald, right? And it doesn't. It can be an NPC Drake Herald, right? Or the Crusader Mercury Star Runner. So these layers and these levels of mission givers can happen. Look at that, Night Star. Oh, I love that name. Night Star. Named it. Yeah, baby. Night Star.
Me,
Perfect.
sincerely, I can chill, I can just like travel and looking landscape.
Yeah. You want to travel?
I try, yeah, but I know I just says maybe I try to defend other people don't like just visual,
Mm-hmm. People don't like what?
But we have to think about other people don't care about the visual, They want concrete gameplay.
That's true.
Concrete content.
Yeah, totally so true. I mean, after a while, you look at it and then you say, okay, what can I do in this game? What does it offer? What can it do?
Me, when I get the cargo system elevator
Yeah.
in Plantain game,
Mm-hmm.
that will save me time because
Yeah.
my goal is to go mining and store my mining.
Yeah.
I just go mining
Mm-hmm. And store.
and store. And,
Yeah.
And when I get more time, I go travel to sell my stuff.
All at once.
And put at the refinery or something like that.
Yeah. Whenever you need the money, you go sell it. You just keep it stacked and sell it when you're ready.
Yeah, stack and go sell it. That's I like gameplay or always be the same.
And
repeat.
and wouldn't that? Oh, I love you saying that because you know why? You know why?
Don't thinking I'm not right with this. I'm just defending maybe not my church, but
You know what you just said. I want to highlight what you said, and I want to apply it to something that has meaning. What you just said. You know what you can apply that to? About holding on to your cargo. That applies to, guess what? The player who doesn't have time. Okay. So what's wrong with them doing a little bit of mining and then hopping off? Before they hop off, they store it. right?
and store it. You come back and continue your gameplay when you have time.
And that's for
Yeah.
everybody, including the people that you said that don't have time, right? So let's say the whole reason of them saying I don't have time or their gripe about having limited time is what? They look at themselves and compare themselves to the people who put in and grind, right? And make money, right? So what you're saying, you just gave a solution. If they start stacking in cargo, working with their crew, their org or crew members in the game, and they stack a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, and then when they say, okay, I need to buy or rent or ship or whatever, they go back to their personal hangar and say, look at all this stack of cargo, and they go sell it. But here's the one thing I want to add to this that makes it so dynamic. Imagine when Tony Zurvik happens to be on the scene. He arrives, and now we have what you say the quantum system, the economic system. Now you can look at your Moby glass and say, okay, I have nothing but iron. And it was like, I mined it, and it's sitting there, and people are laughing and say, why are you holding on to iron? And you say, wait a minute, because Tony Zurvik's quantum system is in, and now we have proper repair. Now, all of a sudden, people are doing PvP, people are fighting with these capital ships, ships are being destroyed, and all of a sudden, the Crucibles and the Vulcans are saying, I need to repair ships. And man, guess what? I can charge, what's that old saying? I can charge out the yin, wait a minute. I can charge out the yin yang for those prices.
But you know
And
what
you
I'm
sell
saying?
them you sell them at a high price because it's a demand for iron to reinforce and put your hull back together, right? So that's the beauty of Tony Zurvik. When you look at the commodity prices and based on what you hold on your personal hangar and your cargo, that is a really cool dynamic.
You think do you know what I'm thinking about?
What are you thinking about?
Uh, the the economy system thing. I don't know, but if CIG don't release the turning the system quantum thing in same time the cargo freight elevator system, what you think
No,
players will do with their cargo?
no, it's not along with the cargo system. It has to be after server meshing. It has to.
That's not that's not trying to say. It
Mm-hmm.
was just a reflection I want
Okay.
you react to, but you you
Okay.
react to the wrong way.
Okay.
It's like if we have like a free cargo freight systems and
Yeah.
we can storage what we want with any economy right now. Well, we have a little economy, but it's not dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're saying,
People will be free to do their own market in the game and buy a certain um, amount of cargo, maybe less, maybe less on the current market, but less complicated to sell. So
mm-hmm.
you can see some people like sell. How would you put like a merchandise like random,
Mm-hmm.
like Corridom for
Mm-hmm.
200 200 AUC by SCU, you know, and they could like resell it for 300 or 400, you know.
And
So
what would be the reason for that?
if someone want to sell a specific um, merchandise or
Mm-hmm.
resources to
Mm-hmm.
another player, to this other player could store it and
Mm-hmm.
resell it to another player. That would could be like kill the economy you currently we have in the game. It could be like a weapon, you know, like people doing money to resell like rail guns. because they just lootable, because they can now stock it in their cargo system.
Yeah, certain things will have a value to them, right? But
So
once the
be, just because I want to talk about the delay for the cargo freight elevator system, it's maybe to have a more solid economy when they release that, for not the players um, manage all the economy of the game.
well, you mentioned the economy, but you kind of gloss over it like it's not a factor, right? But the economy is a major factor in how it will dictate what you sell and don't sell. You have to agree with that because they've said that, and that's how all economies work. If there's low supply of something, the prices will always go up. If there is a lot of surplus of that product, prices will always go down. Anybody, anyone who has items and they're a businessman, businesswoman, they're not
But
going to sell something or try to sell something where it's a large surplus because they're gonna get pennies on the dollar because everyone has it, or they're gonna be turned away. Say, like right now in some of the cargo locations, if they're full of that product, they'll turn you away. That means there's a surplus. And the opposite will be the same with the economy as well. If there's a little bit of surplus out there, it's scarce, then people will sell because there's a demand on it. But here's the caveat. There's going to be certain things that will remain in high demand or value. That probably, first and foremost, that will be Quantanium. That's one
I
of the
know about
things.
titanium.
No,
I
it's
know.
yeah. I'm just saying that. I'm just stating that in the hierarchy or the tree of economy, it will be at its highest value, and it's one of those things that won't really fluctuate as much. Even if you have an abundance of Quantanium, people will go to the extent of they will store it if they can, just for a rainy day, because of what it means as far as its function and how you play the game. Everything is predicated on travel in Star Citizen. So Tony Zorvek is smart enough to know that when he really wants to tighten the screws up or screws down on us, he'll make that stuff scarce where we're just about to lose our mind because we can't find it. And then it gets to a point where freaking prospectors or rosters and Orions are hunted down because now pirates are looking for Quantanium, and they see it on those ships, and they will hunt them down or disable them and get on that ship and fight them to the death for that stuff. That's how crazy it's going to get with the economy dictating what happens and how you do things in the game. And that's
No,
with
but
almost any material. Once they dictate, the value is there based on our actions.
I will take another example, okay?
Hmm.
About the current 323 we have right now, or the future
Yeah.
with cargo freight elevator, okay? Okay, I'm a miner, okay? Okay, I think it's just an example. I am a miner. I want mining like I don't know, bake salad. Okay,
Hmm.
I'm mining bake salad. It's not explosive, so we can like store it forever in my hangar, you know. But I know we need to reattach it on a prospector to go resell it on a raffinery. Okay, that's
Oh,
just
seven coffee.
the story beside. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. I am a miner. I'm mining bake salad.
Yes.
Okay, what is the more efficient with time and money if I
Hmm.
could sell my bake salad to a
Hmm.
player one buy it like almost the same price than the raffinery can give to me, you know, for
Right.
less time.
Hmm.
Maybe half the price or 75%
Hmm.
uh, at
Hmm.
the lim- almost the price, you know, at
Yeah.
almost the price that they can rebuy me my mineral ore.
Yeah.
I would probably sell it to the player want it, and I have time to go to sell it at the refinery. To
Yeah.
go raffine the ore at the refinery.
Yeah. I see that scenario. I can see how that plays out, especially with a customer who has a brand new merchantman or a player who says to themselves, yeah, Bexelite, I'll buy it now because I'm going to bet on the economy and the market at some point. I'm going to put it in my and store it in my hangar. And at some point, Bexelite,
Yeah.
I'm going to wait
Yeah.
until the economy says people really need Bexelite for whatever reason. And now I might have bought it for 75, but I'll wait for the demand and then sell it at 150. So I made a profit of 75. You
Yeah,
know,
but imagine I took like Bexalite at a player, non-raffinery or not raffine Bexalite to a player at like 50% the price because I have to do raffine it. I
yeah.
could probably buy it at 50% and take time to go raffine the ore at the refinery.
Or if you have an
So
Arastra or a refinery
it could be
ship,
happen. It
yeah,
could be no.
right.
It could be happen in 323 with cargo freight elevator. People buy non-raffinery minerals to players to go raffine for themselves and go sell it
Yeah,
after because the player like to mining but don't like to wait after raffinery. Probably go sell their minerals to players are
yeah,
allowed to buy stuff,
yeah. I can see
and
that scenario.
and it could be happen if the economy it's not working or on in 323. It could be happen.
Well, until they announce proper, they
It's just
did a
an example. Like,
rebalance. Yeah, they did a rebalance because the things that are changing. But I don't see it as the true economic gameplay until Tony Zervek. Probably, hopefully next year or an announcement for CitizenCon would be amazing to see Tony Zervek again. Let me call it. I'll call it right here. We're going to see Tony Zervek this CitizenCon with the economy system. Quantum is coming for next year. I'll call it right here and right now. I'll stand on that.
if the quantum it's not in the end of the 323 end patch or before 4.0, the market like mineral or probably more mining stuff probably be managed by player and controlled by player.
Yeah, I can
It's
see
it's
where if you have a, I can see
for
where. Hold on, give me a minute to talk. I can see where you, like, say for example, if you sell it to me raw, like whatever the mineral is,
Yes,
and
raw.
I have a roster that has a refinery, I'll buy it from you raw, and then I'll refine it and then sell it for a profit because it's refined.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
go get the mineral raw,
Yep.
put the bags on your prospector and go at the refinery, sell it.
Yep, and refine it right there on the spot.
And
Yeah,
this gameplay could no, it's gameplay.
yeah,
This this kind of game could be should be happen in 323 when Cargo
Yeah.
Freight Elevator comes out.
yeah,
And
yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
why they delay it? It's maybe to manage refinery stuff.
Yeah, you make a good point with that. That's a very good point, and
It
that's
could be other
I believe
thing
that.
because
I believe that because you have a way, and that's the whole thing. They want you to find ways to be economically savvy, even though that there's a economy system in place or will be in place. Things of that, like you mentioned, that's ways that you can kind of circumvent the economy. That also falls into the line of the Banu Merchantman and the privateer. These type of ships that can sell goods. And then here's the other caveat, Maxwell, that they mentioned at the last CitizenCon, crafting, where you can start crafting things and circumvent the economy and make value in what you do, and it also builds up your reputation as well. So those are great points.
it's not like a big mayonnaise crafting like multi-tool, because multi-tools are not expensive, so people don't
Yeah.
care, they don't don't create a whole market about multi-tool crafter.
Right. New and distinct things. Yeah. I see that
But
that's further down the line because that's going to
but
take a lot of thought.
tomorrow 323.x with cargo freight system elevator
Yeah.
came.
Yeah.
I can just create like a website and
Oh, yeah.
add the people like want sell me um
Or Spectrum.
big salad raw,
Yeah.
buy it at 50% the price.
Yep.
They don't the people don't have to wait about the raffinery. They
Yeah.
drop me the bags.
Yeah.
I've just me take my time, go at the raffinery and get 50% more.
I'll go one
May,
step further with your statement about your minerals
it
and going on a website. I'll go one
it's
step further. I'll take your idea and I'll bring CIG into the fold, right? And this is what
it
I'll do. This is what I'll
I've,
say in that regard, right?
have an ID. Subscribe
Um,
to my Patreon,
yeah.
and you have I buy it at 75% the price.
All right. Okay, let me respond. Yeah, that's cool. But let me respond to that and how I can bring your idea about that and bring CIG into the fold with that. And as opposed to making your own website, of course, people are going to do that anyway because that's the fun in that. There's the passion of it. I don't dis, I don't knock it, but this is an opportunity for CIG to kind of go into Spectrum and update things in Spectrum where you have your organization window store, right? So you go through the window store in Spectrum and you sell your wares there, and then you can meet and do things and have things to sell in that. Gotta let the streamer talk. Thanks, Coffee. Yeah, so it's good to bring in CIG and say, hey, look, CIG, we want a web store for our org. And that could be within the org, meaning there's a safe place. So sometimes people may be leery because there's piracy too now. Now you might have to play with someone, you have that trust or you find out their reputation through the game into Spectrum, right? And so you can, if someone's advertising their wares on Spectrum and you can see right there their reputation, right? Their 5-star reputation, then they're good. Then it says that's a handshake, I trust them. And then I say, hey, I want to meet you, blah, 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 in this area, here and there and here and there. Now, pirates, they can pretend to be someone. They have alt accounts, so that's the dynamic. But then at the same time, knowing what Star Citizen is and knowing what it will become when you have it scale up, you don't take a brand new merchantman out there by itself. You have those defenders with you. So it's like, that dark alley. Hey, you got the goods? Yeah, I got the goods. What do you want to do? I want to sell. All right. How much do you want? So you kind of got to keep your head on a swivel like that too when you do transactions. That's savvy. That's how you do business in Star Citizen. That's Chris Roberts. He talked about, those dark alleys where deals go down. That's the universe that you're in. So yeah, that would be cool.
You want talking about the future, about economy future like this? It's like if you bring or accumulate too much resources, like you
Mm-hmm.
have and not. I will take my example of Bexalat. You have
Mm-hmm.
raffinate Bexalat in your inventory. You have
Mm-hmm.
enough for your crafting. You have enough
Mm-hmm.
for I don't know. We
You
can
got
do
access.
maybe doing your your underwear and Bexalat.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and you have extra bag salad to sell, like
Yeah.
you have another extra bag salad. You have
Yeah.
all so much another bag salad. You have you looking around the market around your base
Yeah.
is like so low, but
Mm-hmm.
you keep your your buying price high,
Yeah.
you can like load a whole heap, and now your server machines can be useful because now you have to find another system to sell it because
Mm-hmm.
the price is too low in your system
That's a
because
good point. That's a
you
real good
saturate
point.
the market with all your facility you have with
Yeah.
your organization. So you have to hearing a whole heap and remove some backside because you overload the planets and the moons. You overload the moons and the moons start to disorbiting the planets. So you
Right.
have to remove backside.
Yeah. So everything now is not so streamer. Server meshing makes everything relative now, Max. So in other words, what we're basically we're playing checkers. CIG is playing chess. So what I'm saying by that is, as you said, or how you stated that you saturate things not in locations but systems, then all of a sudden you may have to go. Now, the fact that they're tying missions into server meshing, it sounds like the economy can fall into that category as well. So as things start to saturate in systems, now you, like you said, you have stored goods. You may have to take them out of Stanton and go into, for some instances, Pyro. Some instances,
With a whole heat, maybe two whole heat.
yeah,
Okay, or
yeah.
we go to extra two whole heat.
But yeah,
With a
so
fleet carrier, you know.
so you take those items, and let's say, now here's the thing: people think that you can't go to Pyro. No, this is Chris Roberts, man. It's deeper than that. You can take those goods and take them into Pyro. Why? Pirates have money. How do you do it? As I said before, you take an entourage, you take security with you, you make that transaction because why? They've got stolen money, they've stolen valuables. They can pay for it. They can purchase it. Let them buy. But you just have to keep your head on a swivel because there's high risk, there's a high reward, but there's high risk tied to it. But like you said, now we get more systems. You can go to Nyx, or you can travel through Pyro and risk going through Pyro and probably getting jacked for those items, but you might have to fight your way through to get to Nyx. And you may not be able to have all 100% of your cargo because damages and operating costs due to risky areas that you're traveling through. But as we get more systems, you'll have to pick up and take those goods to other locations that need it. And that's Tony Zurvek in effect again.
The Tony Zervik effect. Yeah.
The Tony Zurvek effect. Yep, it's coming. And again, what we just talked about, that's all predicated on server meshing. The server meshing tech will allow data to communicate.
I'm on the same page with you for the server machine.
Yes.
But just for delivery assemble box, we don't require server machine.
You said a sandbox doesn't.
A sample box, you know.
Right.
Simple mission delivery. We don't require an old facility or 3 systems to deliver just single box.
Right.
We need more than that, you know.
Right. Your missions are logistical. Your mission data is logistical, meaning that data has it has intelligence to know if you completed one thing in one area, then you fit that parameter. You do it's basically a sample size of that in the overdrive missions that we just went through with the 1 through 5. Now take that 1 through 5 and you spread them through the entire universe of Star Citizen, meaning you may have to traverse 3 or 4 systems, but your payout could be so profitable based on the distance and based on the severity or the level of danger. So yeah.
And the challenge is more high, you know.
And that's when your content it becomes rich, because then they're able to utilize logistics to allow the resources and the technology to really challenge you. Now that we're spread out, you go back to the old Tony Zurich video. He said you have to be spread out in order for them to take advantage of the resources. If we're congregated in one area, it's gonna even push server meshing to its limits. So they don't want that. So the mission givers, the economy will dictate that you have to be over here. This group has to be over there. And here's the beautiful thing about it. The more they are able to create locations and systems to spread you out, the better the missions will become, the better the resources will be, and the lower the desync, the higher the server FPS rates will be, because you're spread out. That's the goal. Now,
Yeah, and I would say, with people don't have time, you can say, okay, the fleet will be arrived to unload the cargo, the two Holhi on Friday night at X time.
Yeah.
So people don't have time. You say you stay on my Holhi.
That's a great
and
one.
we need you.
Yeah.
We transport you and be there Friday night at X time.
Yeah.
We unload.
Yep. That's a great one.
Billions of containers.
Everyone got bricks and pitchfork. Yeah, but that's a really great one right there, Max. So doing basic things within the org and say, hey, you drop off the let's say you drop off the cargo, you have access to it, right? And they unload it. They basically unload it, and with server meshing, it can persist, and it will be there for your org member. And that's another thing, they have to update the mechanics of orgs and memberships where you have access and you have trust.
Login logout system to allow people to stay aboard your big ship to do the travel AFK.
Yes. And let's say
that's
right. And here's the thing. Let's say the long-term player, right? And then you have the short-term player. The short-term player says, I have time. So they'll log in or maybe contact the long-term player via Spectrum or whatever it is, Discord, whatever the communication media is. They say, hey, I want to get into the game. You got something for me? Yeah, man, I got something for you. Get your ass in the cargo and unload that that cargo for me, man, on my 890 jump or my brand new merchantman. Like, sure. I may not finish. I'll give you an hour's worth of work. Well, I'll pay you this amount per hour or whatever the case. And they will just be hauling stuff back and forth. So I would love to see that. And that would be great for the short-term player who's in an org or a member of not an org, but a party member. And they communicate and say, hey, I'm logging in. What's the code? And they give them a temporary code in the cargo area or the freight elevator, whatever the case, to unload stuff, right? And let's say, worst case scenario, bad behaviors happen. Maybe you can put a crime stat and you get those items back. Again, this is Star Citizen, so people are going to do things to maybe exploit, maybe, and say, hey, it was stolen. It may not be stolen. That's the dark side of the Star Citizen, the dark side. So
no, but just allow a system to carry other players during their AFK. It's okay.
Right.
We
reputation.
But we have to have some limits, we have to have some limits,
Yeah.
If the player don't have time to allow his own character to be on a transport.
Yeah.
At this point, it's their problem,
Yeah. I think with the party system or person you trust, then I think it works itself out, If worst case scenario, you're able to give a crime stat to bad behaviors with some people. You're going to have those instances where that happens, unfortunately. So you should be able to give credible crime stats if that's the case. Hopefully it's perfect. But this is the world we live in. All things aren't going to be perfect how it plays out, but it starts off as a cool idea.
We got a 30k. Can relaunch again?
Say again.
We got a 30k. You
A
can
thir-
relaunch the game?
A 30K is coming. I'm still here.
Oh yeah. Me, I got a 30k.
Oh boy, I might be next then. I'm still getting functionality. That's weird. Yeah, I see party of 1. Maybe it hasn't hit me yet. That's interesting. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, back to the menu.
Oh man,
Yeah,
go back in the game. And
join.
did you 30K outside the ship?
Yeah, 30k.
Okay, let me
outside
see
the
if I
ship.
see your body. That's cool. Let me see. We're doing.
No, I'm back.
Yeah, I see
18.
you. Yep, I see 555 kilometers.
I come back.
Okay. That's weird. I don't see your. Yeah, your character. Yeah, it was a clean break. 30K. I wonder. Well, the replication, it didn't catch this time. I wonder what happened. Why? Maybe CIG sees you. I'm kidding, man.
We have this problem right now. We are on good way because CIG is back on their tout, and
Yeah.
then that's what this says about respawning, and so now all med beds
Yeah.
can be respawn a player.
Yeah, I'm still catching
So
on to that.
we are on gunway. I'm not against every beds can respawn players, right now.
Yep.
Because we don't have Apollo, we don't have Endeavors, we don't have Galaxy.
Well, I think
So
it's
we're
another
limited.
reason. I
We're
believe it's,
limited. And
well,
we die for nothing. Like we can walk in the stairs and dying.
yeah, I think there's another reason why. Not just about dying. I think there's another reason why they're doing this with medical. And here's my thought on that. It has everything to do with pyro. It has everything to do with these long distances. It's everything to do with once you're in pyro, those number of moons, those number of planets, and how far they're spread apart. You're going to need that kind of vehicle that has that functionality because it's no way that you die and then you respawn back in R-Corp and then you're that far from pyro where your party was. That is game breaking. I mean, even though it's a functionality, that's game breaking in its concept. So it makes sense for them to allow you to respawn because now we're into pyro and then we're going beyond that. So as we get further out and we're spreading ourselves further out, it's no way, it's game breaking to be in a location, let's say that's further out, let's say Magda, and your spawning point is in Stanton. Game breaking, even though the functionality says this is the rule and this is how it works, and the game is working accordingly. Game breaking.
I'm fine with that. If
You're fine with what?
With the respawn system right now, they won't change in 223. That one, I think it's effective now. Huh?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You're fine with what?
With the respawn med bed.
You mean the new feature? You're fine with it, or the current?
Yeah, I'm fine. They're fine. I'm fine with the new one.
With the new change.
Yeah, with the new change. Me, I'm not against that. That's not blocked the thing to be a medicine. People says, oh, that's the medical gameplay. It's dead. No, it's not dead.
No, it hasn't even really it hasn't even really started yet. I think them making it a spawn point is good because we're expanding, but I think once we get beyond the spawning back to where you are, based upon what happens with that vehicle or that ship, which is a Pisces, or the medical facilities of the Carrack, or like you mentioned, the Apollo and its variants. I think it has something also to do with the condition that they can, once you respond back. Here's where the narrative of medical comes in. Okay, and I think this is a good move by CIG. You're able to come back in that vehicle or that facility of the medical, but then based on that medical tier, this is the state and the condition you're in based on its limitations or its abilities to actually regenerate you fully, such as what the Endeavor can do, next down to the levels of the Apollo, or depending on the tier of the bed, and how you actually have it in game. Then your condition will say you come back, but your condition of who you are, you have a cybernetic arm. You're in a Cutlass Red. Yeah, you're gonna get the hack job special, Saturday night hack job special. Gator comes through for you, and it's a metal arm. And you say, damn it, why didn't we just get a Apollo as opposed to the Cutlass Red? And then you come back to the Apollo. You lose a leg. Maybe it's prosthetic, but it's not real. And fast forward at some point, hello Endeavor, we get a fully DNA reconstituted arm or leg that's your DNA's identical clone version of that arm or that limb, that organ, that eye, whatever the case. So it's about coming back, but what condition are you coming back in, right? And if it's a certain severity, it's about stabilization and holding you there so you don't enter into the state of death of the spaceman at some point. So you're held, say, let's say you have 7 lives, you're in life 6. You, at that point, you make a business decision. Yeah, I'm gonna suck it up and keep my butt behind in the pod, and I'll hold on to this one life, right? What if I want a different color leg? What's your favorite color, Coffee? As long as it's not green. You might get one if you keep playing around with a Cutlass Red. I'm telling you, man, I'm not kidding. You might, a random color. On sherbet. Coffee sherbet. Yes, it could happen. But yeah, it's the state that you come back in, and based on stabilization. Now, some have utilities, maybe the equipment to do some surgery-based stuff. The ones who don't, maybe it's medicines that are on hand that maybe you craft and synthesize and have them on hand to kind of like numb the pain, put it to sleep for the time being, or you have to keep taking doses to increase the hours of protection, infection, whatever the case, but you're stable at that moment. But yeah, but if it's like a limb and it's gonna die, I don't know. You numb it up where it's basically a peg or something until you get it replaced. But yeah, cyborg stuff is gonna happen. Definitely. But yeah, the Apollo, I think we're gonna see that pretty soon. Jay Calvin, yep. I don't think people understand that 4.0 and particularly 3.23 is them beginning to design their tier 1 med beds, as well as the bed logging will also change. Jay Calvin, it's yeah, I think CIG is looking at logistics. They're looking at how far you trek into distant locations such as Pyro. Medical is going to be so needed. It's going to be so important to the game. It already has changed, yes. Very far reach. What ship is that, man? Oh, that's the Mercury. I was looking at it upside down. Nice. Yep. So, yeah, medical. I think we're just beginning to get into medical. I think medical will have a sense of crafting into it, uh, which is setting it up for the endeavor. Um, Making of medicines and synthesizing them, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. With the modular system, here's another thing. This is why the modular system is so far reaching, right? Imagine the modular system involved with the Apollo. Maybe you can switch out an area of the Apollo and you have a surgical room where you can create cybernetic parts, right? So you have them on hand, no pun intended. You'll be up a leg or two with limbs, with extra limbs, right? And parts. No assembly required, but and he mentioned that he used what? He better stop stealing my damn thunder. John Crew and crew mentioned that. But yeah, I mean the modular system will. Yeah, about the Ursa rover, the medical. They hounded him at every event. He said, "Now you got it. Now I'm off the hook for the Manu Merchantman." No, sorry, John. You're not off the hook by saying that, brother. It's not gonna happen. This is the Star Citizen community. Like Coffee said, "Where's my endeavor? Where's my brand new merchantman?" Now that you bring it up, you should never have said that in a statement, but that could be a breadcrumb that it's being worked on. Wink, wink, John. I see you. Jay Calvin is saying, Kimmy, I really don't think people know or ignore that SIG is getting to the point that the end of the alpha is near. Jay Calvin, are you a preacher? Because you dropping a sermon, brother. Preach. Preach on. Preach on. Everything does not have to be predicated on a salty statement. I think we kind of learned that and thinking that's the cool, sexy thing to do now. I just say, look at it objectively. It's not going to fall in line with that 11th hour and it be right on time. It's just to know that they have the conceptuals. They went through that. And when you see it on the roadmap, it's coming down the pipeline. Astro Otter 07, I think respawning should come at a cost. Let's say you need cans of goo that gives you so many respawns in said vehicle. When it's gone, it needs replacing and won't be cheap, to be honest. That Astro Otter could also fall into the realms of the modular system where you could change out a section of the ship, whatever that medical ship could be. And let's say the gel itself, Astro Otter, I want to channel your statement and I want to segue it. Go back to the days of Star Wars. Remember when Luke Skywalker had his hand cut off and he was in that pod and he was in that goo or that fluid? Imagine that goo or fluid holds a certain amount and you put that person in there to preserve them, right? And so it does the trick. But like you said, if you don't keep up maintenance and you have no goo, you're no good. No go, no goo, no go. No goo, no go. Exactly. No goo, no go. Since 07 to 1973, we're finally there. Back in the before times, end of alpha was so far ahead that we couldn't see it or imagine it at the same time. But damn it, we're finally here, man. People, please understand that Star Citizen is a generational game. Cloud Imperium Games has created something that no one has yet to comprehend what it is, because it's doing this, is doing that, is going there, is coming here. I'm telling you all, this is my retirement game. LOL. 07. Yes, Cinzino. Yeah, true that. It's more than a video game. It's an interactive social module. It's a gathering point. It's a hangout. It's a streamer's delight. It's a visual piece of dessert. It's ever growing, ever changing. It's a frustrating yet delightful progress towards something that we are waiting on Chris to give us answers to. It's Star Citizen. It's Star Citizen. Man, I'm just saying, man. It's just this guy he's a kid. He's never grown up. He will never grow up. And I'm so glad that he is an eternal kid who has this vision of wonderment, and he has the people around him to bring this vision onto your video card, onto your CPU. But yet it's doing so many different things. And we're not there yet. SC is a work of art. Chris Roberts, masterpiece, basically everything. Wing Commander, that's way back in the day, Jay Calvin. Freelancer, prepared him for this. In other words, if I was to segue that, he's always had that vision. I think Phil Miller, his best friend, said something changed in Chris. They used to go to school. They've known each other since 5 years old. But after Chris went to see Star Wars for the very first time, he noticed a marked and drastic change in Chris. He was totally different. He was obsessed about bringing a sci-fi world of what he saw in Star Wars into his own vision and his own imagination. He wanted to experience that universe on his own. And the media that allowed him to do that was video games. So he went down the path of video games, and it opened the doors for him at an early age to create Wing Commander, then the Wing Commander, the series. And the most compelling, or the most shocking, well, the most incredible thing about it was he saw Mark Hamill on that screen, right? He had to see Luke Skywalker / Mark Hamill. And then later, he started getting the movie bug because Wing Commander, the later versions, featured the FMV, the full motion video from the single speed CD-ROM external that you hook up and put it on CD, and you saw the full motion video. A film and video game were combining as one. And he finally met and befriended Mark Hamill, the guy who was part of his inspiration for all of this. And fast forward, Freelance, well, Privateer was one of my favorites because to me, Privateer is the PU. Wing Commander is Squadron 42, of course, right? And then he had the relation with Freelancer, not too good. Chris wanted the details, and they were not patient with him. He moved on to movies. It was good that they did that because he would never really gotten into movies, and I think it was time for him to do that. It was a great thing that it happened. He made some movies, some good movies too, and he came back and said, you know what, I'm going to integrate my knowledge of making movies and video gaming. And this is what we're seeing now. Great point. Great point, Jay Calvin. And people complain about master modes, which is giving him his SW feel. What's SW? Okay, I'm missing it. His Star Wars feel? Yeah, and Wing Commander. I've tested master modes. I wanna show you a little bit. Coffee says, do you remember when Ben played all of the early games that CR made when he was 12? It saved his life, Coffee. Wing Commander really changed a lot of people's lives. It got me into computers, and because he forced me to add 2 megabytes of memory to my existing system, right? Because I wanted to hear the Kilrathi on the speech pad. Little did I know it was Chris Roberts' I was thinking it was these older gentlemen were making a game. It was a whole group of people, but it was mainly just Chris. And I'm like, what? Star Wars, yes. Yep. X-Wing, yeah. I'm talking about the Ramage clone that CR made. Cinzino says Microsoft just totally left CR with a bad taste in his mouth. Yeah, I didn't want to bring out those details. That's why he refused to have publishers for CIG, Star Citizen, and Squadron 42. That is so true. Facts. So happy he went down the road that has led him to us here. Yeah, Rampage. Yes. Oh yeah, the Rampage clone. That's him way back in the day doing things. Coffee. Also, he did Strike Commander. Why do I bring up Strike Commander? Because Strike Commander was about corporations where basically they became their own governments and they hired mercenaries. Hello, Stanton, you know, the Constantines, Arcourt, the corporations. He has not changed, man. He has not changed one bit. And we're reaping, we have the benefits of it. We see his vision in what we're doing now. And he was specific about what he wanted to see. And he didn't fold, man. He didn't say, well, I'll buckle it. I'll conform to this. This is how it's made. No, he said, I want it to look like this. I want it to play like this. It's like, and now you're looking at it and said, this is an MMO? Single player high-end games don't look this good. I'm sorry, man. No, I'm not throwing, I don't mean to throw shade or anything. I'm just saying, just look at it. Look, it is what it is, man. A MMO looking this detailed, and back in the day, I remember where, before we went to 3.0, if you had 30 frames per second, you were Angry Sarah 07. If you had 30 frames per second, you were a boss. You were killing it. Usually you would average 15 to 20. 25, you had a damn good day, but 30, you were a boss. And it was like, wow. And then it went to 3.0 and it went to 40 frames. 40, 45. You're like, holy smokes. 07, Sarah. Sarah, are you ready for Invictus? Any ships you're thinking about picking up for Invictus launch week? ILW? Remember crash timers and counters. Yes. How do we define ready? We just go into that, get that card. That's ready.
Chemis, you want to go to the distribution center?
Yeah, I would love to see it.
I can drive?
Yeah, grab that credit card, Hangry. Grab that credit card. That's when you're ready. Grab that credit card. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Grab that credit card. Open that wallet. You want me to be real? I'm gonna be real. Grab that credit card. That's the definition. That means you're ready. When you add to cart. Add to cart, Hangry. Add to cart. That's when you're ready. Get that card. Get them items in that cart. Come on, stop playing. Tell it like it is. Add to cart. Ship a la carte, add to cart. Ship a la carte. The timing was, I did not see that coming. That early announcement, and I'm like, man, I was not ready, but don't count me out, okay? Because there's things that I'm doing right now, so important right now. It's taking precedent over that. If it was not, it would be like, hell yeah. But don't count me out.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Damn, I'm at 31%. Oh man, when you say that, J. Calvin, the anxiety just rushed over me. I'm Oh man, rocking a hard place right now. Count me out. I hear you, Coffee. Yeah, it is now. It is an endeavor, man. To, oh damn, I don't have sustenance. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'll watch on Twitch. Worst case scenario is the best scenario is Twitch. Worst case will be the best case.
Find a destination. when you're
Okay.
ready.
Can I get some things? Do they sell things in there, Maxwell?
Yeah, we have a non-combat distribution center.
Okay. Maxwell, let me ask you about this Mercury Star Runner.
Wait, which Star Runner you are?
I think it's yours. But let me ask you. Is this the one that was where you had the contest? You would find the...
Yeah?
Is this the one?
Yes?
Oh my God, man. Do you know I
That's
wanted
the
this
skin?
so bad. Yeah, the skin. Is it... What is it called? The
Night Runner skin.
The Night Runner. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? I gotta see this thing in daylight, man. Oh my God, this.
I was in yours.
Yeah, this is a
Stay there.
Meridian. The Meridian livery or paint job is that silver.
Paint job.
Yeah, it's
right
beautiful. But this was my first love right here, man. Okay, where are we going?
Hearthstone.
Okay, what? Oh, my Hurston.
Hearthstone Kovalex distribution center.
Okay, let me take my... I can barely move because my landing gear is down. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Let me type in Hurston, right? Okay, Thirsty Hursty... Okay, okay, don't leave me now.
You can
Okay.
drive, huh? I
Okay,
can,
what is
know
it
where I
called?
go.
Distribution center? Or do I have to look for it on the map? Can I type it in? I'm checking. What would it be called?
Wait, it's called
Kovalex?
Kovalex, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking dead at it on screen. Kovalex Distribution Center. Yep. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Okay, let me do a route. Commodity training. I'm at 30% health. Can we quantum jump together?
It's Kovalex Distribution Center, S10C06.
Why isn't it... Okay, is it... Wait a minute. I'm trying to move the ship and I can't move it. Is it because it's your ship? Let me stand up and sit back down.
Yeah, no, you have just to open the engine.
Okay. Dude, I wanted to fly down. Let me get in my ship. Hold on, let me get in my ship, man. I want to see it.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to... Don't leave yet. I want to see your ship too because I've always wanted that livery. And I should have cheated. No. I didn't cheat, man. I tried to play it right and I didn't win. So it's like, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. So I'm good. I'm good. And I ended up finding a paint job that I really love, which is the Meridian. So it all worked out in the end. But yeah, but that... Did they also call it the belligerent duck? Was that ever called that? Is that the nickname for it? Skin envy.
It's the Night Runner.
Okay, it's just the Night Runner. That's it. Okay. Okay. 1 second. But coffee, I love the Meridian a little bit more though. Honestly, because you know why? It gives me that Millennium Falcon vibe. I'm telling you, coffee, it is like, whew, you know what I mean? I just embarrassed myself. Oh man, it just does it for me, man. I mean, it just does it. Okay, 1 second. I said it. Wait a minute. Quantum travel calibration started. Oh, he's leaving me, man. Isn't...
Wait. I have to
Hold
set
on.
up my destination.
Let me set it up too. Let me set mine's up before you go anywhere. COV. Angry, look. I just typed it in. Kovalex.
S1DCOCX. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, 1 second. Let me come out of this. Let's see. It says. Okay, let me aim. Let's aim to the marker and then let's see if it'll calibrate together. 1 second. I'm not going to go anywhere until it's fully calibrated. Are you near me? You're at quantum orbital marker 3, right?
Yeah.
So why aren't we quantum traveling? Did you jump already? Oh man, you already jumped, didn't you? That's why you didn't say anything, chat. Wow. He didn't left. Oh, there he is. Okay, I thought he left me, man. Okay, so where's the freaking marker?
I think it's the.
It was there, but now I don't see it. It kind of disappeared. That's weird. It was just there. Do you see it, Maxwell? Hold on. It says routing. Okay. It sees it. Now why is it bugging out a little bit? Because it sees it, right? Routing not available. I don't get that when it's already routed. Okay, it's... Let me COV. Oh, are you aligning us? Okay, you're doing it. Okay.
Waiting you at
Yeah,
1,
I see you. Yeah, I see. Didn't you initiate it for both of us? Yeah, because I didn't do anything. It moved. Okay, so what's the marker now? Hurston?
Yeah, my star mat bugging.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I won't move. I'm gonna see if it still works. Testing that. Yeah, the map can, Sarah, but yeah, the search is top tier. They got to work some things out. I think the priority should be the search bar. So it kind of should be, Sarah, I'm wondering the workaround would be you search it, you have it, it makes it the priority, it filters everything out or minimize the other stuff, right? Filter it out some way, somehow, so then it allows the ship to go to that destination point, right?
Ready when you're ready.
Okay, you want to initiate it?
I'm ready when you're ready.
Yeah, it's okay. You want me to start? Here we go. Are you jumping too, Maxwell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's sync. But it didn't say we were in sync though. That's weird.
I see you at the back, but
I'm looking
your quantum drive is more slower than me.
Imagine that.
I have XL1, so I pass you.
Yeah, Henry, I know what you're talking about, Sarah. The Lagrange area, it has the station in one instance. Then you have, I noticed that there's a red marker meaning the Lagrange area itself, right? But then you have the station name. So it's red, and then you have the blue marker that says, oh, there's the station. I'm wondering, it's like, that can be fixed and revised. It definitely needs some love there. Put the suggestion in, Kemi. The dots on the map, like they need a label. That wouldn't be bad. The fonts can be small or something, small enough where it's not, you know what? Search bar was my suggestion. I'm sure that's all I get. You know, they're coming up with the new MFDs, the building blocks. with that functionality, could you target that location, for example, and it comes up, it is what it is. But then as you zoom in, the fonts can spread out, they space, they get a little smaller. So that way you can get micro selections, more accurate, more pinpoint details, so they spread out as you zoom in. That will be great to see on the MFD building blocks that's coming for 4.0. It would have to, Sarah, you know, I'm glad you mentioned that, because it would have to happen. Why? Because of server meshing, because of scaling, because of content saturation. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get more people. We're gonna get more locations. We're gonna get more content, because the resources will allow it. So they need to have finer granularity and details on those MFDs. If you can target a location, a point of interest, or a planet, you scale down to the point where, and by putting up your list, it gives you your general location or radius of that, and you scale in, and then it spreads those points of interest out, and then you pick, and it will help the ship get to point A to point B. I'm just saying. Because what did Chris say? He wants each system or each planet to have enough content to feel as though you don't need to travel anywhere. There's so many things that you can interact and things to do that it feels like where you are, you're good. And when it comes to travel, it's because you have to, right? He said that a long time ago. I still feel it resonates with him, and with the game, that they want the content to be rich. And so now with the inception, now that we're getting the server meshing tech, things will scale up, things will ramp up in volume. But yeah, those MFDs, I would say if it's an early concept, CIG, this is your opportunity to allow scaling of points of interest to a granular level where things are spread out and you can pick, and the scanning system, navigation system will see those points of interest on a more detailed level, that nothing is overlapping anything. It should be able to allow you to scale so that nothing is overlapping. Damn, my drive is slow. You won. Yeah, see, I just like, nope. You only get to get a few things, Kimmy, Sarah. That's it. 1 or 2 things. And that's only on consideration. Look at that. I'm channeling that Millennium Falcon. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Holy smokes, man. How beautiful. Maxwell, are you at the distribution center?
Almost there.
I would not be surprised if you landed the ship already. I gotta upgrade this drive. If this is gonna be my runabout, I gotta update, man. I gotta Oh wow, you just rubber banded. Oh, you're headed down to the station.
I will land on the roof, okay?
Okay. Why can I not go to... Is this on the other side? What's going on here? It's red. It's telling me it's red.
Wait till you can price cooling. You have to wait your cool down.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to that. Yep, it's blue now. As slow as this thing is, how the hell did it get hot? What up, ups? Yeah, I gotta see that Night Runner skin, man, in real virtual life. Skin envy, skin envy. There she is. I'm at 20%. Maxwell, do you have anything to drink by chance?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Oh man,
You want?
I would love a bottle, man, if you have one. Much appreciated, sir. I'm at 20%. I don't see the distribution center and I die of hydration.
Explodes.
07. 19%.
I come back. I explode.
What happened?
I explode.
No, man. Wait a minute. Is your body there?
No, my ship's bugs, and I never breaks. I ask my controller to break, but the ships never break.
I'd be honest. I'd take a bottle off your dead corpse and drink it. I'm telling you right now. I'm just being honest. Don't mean to offend you, but I'm dying of thirst right now. Please contact ATC Air Traffic Control to land. All right.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
Hangar 1, baby. Here we go. Hopefully they selling things in there, drinks and stuff. They should have commodities and things of that nature in the distribution center. They need to upgrade them if they don't have them. Wow. Beautiful. Maxwell, how did you crash?
Crash. Because my ship never break. I put my brakes, my engine brakes, and the ship never break.
You know what? You know you could have put your landing gear down, right?
Yeah, I put the landing gear down. The landing gear was down, and
you
the
still
ship
crashed?
just continuing straight. Yeah.
Oh, Jay Calvin, you're preaching, man.
I have few problems since the beginning. Like my ships turn off by themselves and stuff like that.
The doors are shutting. Let me see. I don't know what's going on. I called ATC and I see your ship. Wait a minute. Maybe that's a reason for me to land and check out, see if your body's still there. Well, yeah, I see it now. That's a pretty ship, man. But okay, I'm going inside. Jay Calvin, he's saying in chat, I am looking forward to how Levski must look like in Nyx. They have been working on Nyx. There was some little sneak peeks or some what do you call it, leaks in regards to Nyx that's been working on. Loot, I know. Ooh, yeah, that's loot. Coffee, you and your bad suggestions. Your bad influence, Coffee. Your bad influence. Damn it, Coffee. Your bad influence. But damn it, I'm at 19%. I gotta survive.
I will bring you some drinks, don't worry.
Okay, I'm not gonna worry because I'm about to get some sustenance right now. That's why I'm here, Kim. Oh gosh, 17% and dropping. I gotta save myself.
I have time to bring you drinks. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I'm at 17%. How far are you, and how quickly can you get here? Let me see if your body is here. If I can bring your armor. Oh, there she is. Damn. Can I get on that thing?
Just loot me. Loot my.
I'll bring your body back.
Backpack.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Backpack.
I'll do a service. You got your armor and everything, but that's if I can. Damn, man, what the hell? Woo! What do you do to this shit? Woo! Let me see if I can get on that damn thing. Oh my gosh, it's upside down. No, is it? It's not upside down, is it? Okay, let's see. Man, I don't think.
Let's make it happen, Cap.
It's about that bottom line, baby. Oh shit, what is it doing? Oh damn, it's tumbling. Oh damn. Oh shit. There's an Ursa out there. Somebody's got an Ursa.
They are there for free.
I wonder if I could just use my ship and hover and then. Damn, I don't know, man. I just need to get your body. This guy's over here. He's like, oh crap. And she's like, oh crap. Okay, let me see if your body is here. Maybe if I'm eyeballing it, I can grab you. Let me see. With my This is weird. Let's see. Hunger and thirst is coming. I'm at 14%. I gotta make a move, man. Gotta get back into my ship and then see if I can.
Loot the backpack. The drinks are in the backpack.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I'm looking for you. Let me equip. Might get lucky and. One second. Oh, they're like, it's not gonna fall on my head. Just going back to work. Yeah, I don't see your body. I can't put it in my hand. Armistice zone. Oh, it won't let me. It's armistice. What? Crap. That's why. Okay, let's see. Yep, wait a minute. This I can use. Talk about needing a grapple hook. This is the time to use it. If I get in my ship and just hover and then jump down into that thing. I wonder if there's some drinks on this thing. Why not? I'm at 12% and I have a choice. Survival.
I bring coming.
Okay. Might get shot in the process here.
You have like 10%. You are have.
Yeah, I'm at 12.
20 minutes.
Oh man, if they had some soda pop out here or something. Oh, wait a minute. The ship's moving? Is it moving again? Oh, that'd have been so nice. Let me see if I can use the rifle and move this thing a little bit. Damn, I can't use the large one. But the small one I can. Let's see if I can. No, there's no way. What about the debris? Maybe.
We get water when you leave a planet.
Yeah. I didn't expect to come here. You know, we were looking at the event. Max exceeded.
If the vending machine could be work, you know. But you have a loot box inside, you know. You can go inside the distribution center. You have loot box.
Oh man, your weapons are.
I don't care about
Yeah,
this.
it's.
Not worry.
Okay, let me go inside the center. I'm at 11%.
Look into a loot box.
Oh, in here. I gotta go back in my ship and probably go into the hangar. 10%. Ooh, I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it.
Going to my ship now.
Oh, you just getting into your ship?
Yeah.
I'm a dead man.
No.
Oh,
you will be
dude.
not dead. I
Not
will
at
give you a
10%.
bottle. That's my mission.
Okay, Coffee said there's a gift shop. Kimmy's not gonna survive. J. Calvin, oh man, what is going on?
Who will survive?
Oh yeah, as long as I know how to fly, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my UEC to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Systems on.
Let me call. Oh, there it is. It's already granted. Woo-wee. What if I shot the ship? It's already dead, right? Would I get a crime stat? I'm in armistice zone, so I can't. Oh, come on, hangers. The logic is screwing up a little bit. Because I called. What was it? Gift shops. Okay, let's see. There it is. It's responding now. It reset. All right, let's see. Oh boy, I'm probably at 8%. Seeing blurred vision, and there's a gift shop. I'm gonna make it to the gift shop. Okay, get down there. Kimmy. Oh, yeah. Distribution centers are a go. 9%. I was off by 1%. Oh my gosh. 8%. Let me just walk, not run. Not get crazy. 8%. Come on, man. I'm gonna make it. The darn door worked, but I don't have enough strength for the door. Okay, there's hospital. Yes. 8%. 8%. I'm gonna make it, baby. Oh damn! Don't play with me like this. Patient drop off. Oh my gosh! This is a joke. Oh, this is a tease, man. Oh my gosh. Where the hell am I? Oh, there, all the way there. This is. I had to come back to myself. I say, okay. It's just like any landing pad. You got your welcome center. Damn, this is huge. 7%. Oh yeah, that vision is getting blurry now, baby. Survive. Yeah. I
Okay,
will
I'm on my way
survive.
to Hurston now.
Oh my God. Why are you announcing that, man? Is that a tease? Is that torturing me or what?
Stay on the roof. Stay on the roof.
Stay on the roof, right? Laid out on the
Right.
roof.
Yeah, stay down. Stay. Find the
Man,
roof.
I'm
Okay?
looking for a facility, man. Oh man, look at that pips. Can I activate that pips? Oh shit. Please. Please let me activate it. Oh God. Oh man, that would have been cool. 6. Oh damn, I need a facility. I need something, man. Come on now. I need first aid. Help. Somebody help me.
I'm bringing you.
Oh my God.
Drinks. Almost there.
Oh my gosh. You're not gonna make it,
10
man. You're not gonna make it.
9 gigameter.
You're not gonna make it, man. I'm already in the
8
facility.
gigameter.
Oh God.
7 gigameter. 6 gigameter.
Damn, this stuff is just eye candy. It doesn't. Oh, I can't activate anything or eat anything. Oh my
If
gosh.
you have PC's rescue, you can spawn it on the pad, you know, and you have butter inside.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Look at those items. It's not spawned in yet. Look at those. Can I?
Console for spawning
half-eaten
ships
food. I will eat it.
there. So if you spawn your rescue, you can get your bottle inside.
There's an invisible wall, man. I can't get through there. Oh, 5%, dude. I'm at 5%.
I'm there.
All right, you see my marker? Hope you have a medical tool. I'm trying to look for some. Oh, I feel my heartbeat jumping, man. Security checkpoint. Oh, 4%.
Sorry, the game's bugged.
Joey Steele,
and,
what time does it
I-
officially start? 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Invictus, yes. Be there, be square. Maxwell, where are you, man? Oh man, I'm fading, dude. I'm fading bad. Where are you? Oh, damn, dude. All this space and no place to have food or a vending machine or something. Oh, man. Oh. Damn, dude. 3%. Oh, gosh.
You on the pad? Almost at the pad?
No,
On
man, you gotta
the
come
setup?
find me. You gotta come find me, man. I don't know where the hell I am. I've never been in a distribution center inside like this before. Oh my gosh.
The second floor, you inside the.
You see my
the depot?
marker? You see my marker?
Just say me where you are. You are at the depot at the bottom
No,
or
you gotta.
at the top.
I don't know if I'm top or bottom. I'm in some. Oh, wait a minute. Loot box. Come on. Nope. Oh, gosh. Where's the medical kit, man? Does it work? Eye wash. OSHA. Come on, man. Oh, I'm done, man. I'm at 2%, dude. Oh, medical. Look, everyone. Medical. Oh, it's not even working? Oh, crap.
At the bottom. You okay? We go.
Oh man. Yeah, it's really. NPCs don't even care. They don't even see me. Oh my gosh, man. Oh boy.
Don't move.
Oh, that's a glass. I'm trying to look for something. It's gonna save my life, man. Oh gosh. Oh, this is where this is CitizenCon where they're showing the shootout and stuff was happening. If I jump that thing, I'll probably die right there. Oh boy. You see my marker? Okay, I see you. You're 147. Trying to come towards you. 137, 135. I'm at 1%, man. 104, 101.
I could revive you in the.
Oh boy. 85. Is that a lock? Oh, I thought that was a loot box.
Don't move too much away.
Yeah, security checkpoint 1 I'm at.
Well, almost at the rooftop.
Oh, that ain't helping me, man.
Don't move.
Dude, I need to find me something.
Because me, I'm landing on the bottom. Don't move. Stay there. I'm almost at you.
Oh.
You remove your helmet. Remove your helmet.
All right. What more? It's gonna give me air to breathe. Oh, I'm at 0. I don't know why I'm still standing. I'm at 0. Woo.
Remove you. Restore.
That's it. I'm on the ground. I got until death. Hour and 29 minutes.
You move too far away. You have to.
Why don't you use the routing from the mini map to get out? Well, I was so close to death anyway, Chewy. It was just, yeah. Oh, here's the other thing. The mini map, you can't route on multiple floors. Now, unless that changed, I remember in Area 18.
I can put you a med pen. What is the shortcut for give a med?
Yeah, I think I have one on. Is it B? Oh, what am I? Is that you? Are you near? Are you here? There he is. You stabbed yourself.
I don't know what is the shortcut for give you a med pen. What's the shortcut?
What's the bind? What
is the binding? I don't know the binding.
Yeah, to stab another person with a med pen. Coffee, you know.
Punch,
I don't remember. You're gonna stab me in the butt, man. Come on. No, right click. He says right click. 07 Chewy. I think I have one on my belt. You see where you can loot me? Uh-oh. Let's see if this works.
I cannot use that.
What about the med pen? I have one on my left hip. You see it?
I have on me. Wait.
Chewy said it was right click. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, whoa. Adrenaline kicked in. Thank you, sir. Woo. 7.3. I'm still at 0%, man. What about some meds? You have anything to drink, Maxwell? Thank you, sir. Holy smokes, man. Drinking now. You still need to drink or you will drop. 07 Chewy. Thank you. Maxwell, all the best, man. You came through, man.
That was my mission. It was, I seen anything. All was bugged. I seen anything what I did.
07, sir.
My med pen was invisible. The bottle was invisible.
I threw the damn bottle on the ground.
Was not working.
This damn facility, man, with this freaking nothing here, nothing but metal and boxes. The hell with that.
drug me at 27% before I give you a mail pen.
Oh my gosh. All right, man.
I keep another bottle, okay?
Yes. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Pyromaniac over there. Thank you, sir. I will store 07.
Alright.
Max saves the day.
I saved you at the last time.
Yes, sir. 07, man. Totally changed the game.
It's a game changer.
Chewy, it's a lot going on with 323, and the fact that they mentioned the 4.0 is on the map. Oh, it's crazy, man.
Remember the Adam Sandler movie, the water guys?
The water guys?
Yeah, they driving a grass tractor, you know?
Oh.
The water guys, you know, they give water to
Adam
the football players.
Yeah, Adam Sandler, the water boy.
Yeah, the water boys. Yeah. I'm the water girls movie.
Oh man, you're better than that. You're better than that. No man, no. Oh my gosh, no man. Chewy, when did I start playing? I guess I joined or signed up or donated or started Star Citizen back in September 2013. I kind of looked at it earlier, but I wasn't sure about it. I knew about Wing Commander, and then I was amazed to see that Chris Roberts actually made the game, and I might have seen his name, but I never seen the person and the name, but I knew about the game, and I knew there was a Chris Roberts that did the game. But I guess at some point I might have seen him when he was doing Wing Commander or something, and maybe I forgot that memory because it was quite a while from the Wing Commander days, and then he comes back introducing Star Citizen. So it's like, huh? I said, wow, this guy was a kid when he created Wing Commander. I grew up on, yes. I came in at 3.0. To have those concepts and to execute that at an early age like that, dude, you got to be genius to have that kind of vision, right? Or something dramatically happened in your life to give you that kind of focus, right? At that early age. And it's not often that happens. If that was the case, I mean, there's a lot of us would be, I mean, come on, let's face it, right? That's rare. That's an unusual occurrence. Are you serious? The freaking thing was here? Hold on, man.
But they sell anything, but you have vending machine there? You're supposed to sell drinks?
Yeah, I see
working.
it. It's not working. Oh, man. You know, they still got some catching up to do. Now, see, yeah, this UI isn't activated, or it's bugged.
Please, yeah, Jeep, just put a console to buy drinks beside, you know, if you
Yeah.
cannot
Yeah,
put
see,
the thing
you
working,
see,
you know?
something's going on visually. You see, this is the part where I was stuck, and I think she's turned the wrong way. I think she's supposed to turn the other way. This is a commodities area. Yeah.
I thinking it was just me, but it's supposed to have a large desk
Yep.
here. You know?
CIG, you see this? Yeah, this is the little bug right here.
And like my ship, when I come, my ship like engines off multiple of time, powers off multiple of times, and the canopy open multiple of times by themselves.
Yeah, they'll fix it.
The build is broken, you know. This build is broken. You have to fix it before tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not game breaking because the attention is going to be on Invictus, so they can let it slide for a bit. But yeah, once Invictus is down, this is going to be really on the radar with a lot of people. They're going to identify it and say, hey, but they have
you know,
time.
the ships turn off by themselves. It's very game breaking.
Yeah, that's a game breaker if your ship turns off. Got trash cans. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be crazy, man, having shootouts in this place. Chewie mentioned about the star map.
Here?
Let's see.
Come with me.
Okay,
here.
1 second. Let me look at the star map. Yeah,
Show something.
See, this is the thing. The star map, does it work on multiple levels? Let's see if it does. Yeah, I don't see a point of interest. Look at the compass in there now. That's something new. You see that, chat? 40 degrees, 30, 20, 360, 90 degrees. Wait a minute. That's due east, 90. Where's 90? 180 south.
You can select
There it
your
is.
icon. I can select your icon on your mobile glass.
Oh, you see my icon? Oh,
Look
yeah,
my
Ursula.
mobile glass and try to click on my icons.
Yeah, I see you. I see your name.
And try, you can highlight icon on my mobile glass.
Yeah, that's you. Let me see if I route to you. Hit R. Cross sections. Oh yeah, it just gives you one layer. Then my location. 2. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does see your name. So the points of interest are not all in yet, I believe. So
Come with me, you have a trap here if you want. Look.
oh, right here? Oh, this is for like gameplay. Oh, this is crazy, man. What the hell is this, man?
Just the engineering room.
Oh, so you can do sabotage,
Yeah.
potentially.
You
Hi.
never come here? Me come multiple time.
Oh, this is crazy. I can imagine what they have in store. You talking about missions? Yeah. Oh, this is some crazy stuff. The generators. So this is a means and a way to take stuff down. Look at that, flammables.
So you can
Fire's
access
gonna
here
start. Yeah.
and go very hide.
Oh wow, you can camp out and do ambushes. You know, you can park, you can come here, sneak in, have another group do an assault, and you do the sabotage here.
You never know about this. It's
Yeah, I see it
this is
happening.
long time
Yeah,
happening.
in the
You know,
freaking
you can-
elevator.
Yeah. That way to infiltrate the base.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
I will show you another place. Looks, it's maybe the future.
FPS, man. FPS is gonna happen, big time.
Where? Okay. By here. Come with me.
But it's gonna change. I think it's gonna get
What
better
again?
with. Oh, look at that
The-
view. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Towns, communities, base building. This is an economic hub. This is Tony Zurvek happening, about to happen here. Economy.
With me.
May as well say it's an economy hub.
You come here. You came here. In this room.
Break room. What is this supposed to be? Oh, when you drop off your cargo and it's going to take a while to offload. Yeah, I dig it. You can log out here.
Don't cry.
I don't see it's telling me. Okay, there we go. I guess.
Talk to me.
Okay, there's an interaction. Sit, lie down.
I was supposed to able to close the thing. The doors is we can close our own doors,
Oh, nice.
but
Yeah, I
they
see it.
but they remove it. They remove the function.
Yeah. I think it'll come back. They're
Yeah,
gonna
because
address it. Yeah.
The
It's-
last time I came, we could like close a little door here, so we like have our own privacy.
Yeah. I think it's some more development is gonna happen
I
with
think
it,
it's
of
a
course.
future. I think it's a future respawn point here.
Public toilet. The community toilet. I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, I think they're
I
yeah,
think
they can
here it's
build
a
on
fit-
this.
I think here is the future respawn point.
Yeah, it should serve as a respawn point because you're gonna unload a lot of cargo. Imagine a large ship that could take time, time sink, and it's good to be able to spawn back in and then you have your cargo loaded because of the time sink involved. So it makes
And
sense.
after you're supposed to have your console to call your ship here. Here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you run the risk of hijacking.
Welcome to the ASAP
Oh, nice.
vehicle retrieval system.
This place
You
is
can
huge.
call a new. I can call A2 a starfighter.
Store.
Should be one.
Okay, let's see if I call it Hangar
Or
1.
C,
Follow please visit us again.
Yeah.
Hangar one. Hangar
How the
one.
hell do I get to Hangar 1? Okay, to hangars. Okay, got it.
But vending machine not working, so you stay thirsty.
Let's see.
You stay thirsty.
Hangar 1.
I'm hoping they activate the respawn point here.
Oh, it will. Because they mentioned that too with cargo where it may
And
take time.
Maybe add clinics in those distribution center, you know?
Oh yeah, they're gonna add to this. But it's because
Just
of its
add
scale.
the module. Just add the module.
Because of its scale, it's going to take some time to develop. That's fine. The goal is, or the win on this is that they have the actual facility. They're going to build it out, and they're going to continue to build on it to the point where it's going to be so much involved with this thing. It's going to be crazy. But this is just getting it in. That was a win. It's huge. Wow. Incredible. They're making strides, man.
You
And
can spawn ship at least on planets now.
yeah. Chewie said, I started the game at 3.0. That was a good point. A good starting point, Chewie, because as I said earlier, you had a great day when you ran Star Citizen at 30 frames per second. Normal day would be 15 to 20 frames per second on average. 25, you had a great day, but 30, you were perfect. Things were perfect. 30 frames per second. Something's going on with the signals across here with ATC. But again, they're gonna now that we're getting 4.0, they did add ATC in here where it's gonna be more robust, even with the tram systems. So that's gonna be days of past of where this is acting up Fingers crossed. Acting up the way it is. But they pushed they pushed the game engine with its limited resources to the max and then some. Now with server meshing, there's going to be better distribution of resources because we're spread out. We have more servers concentrated to specific locations to help. This is going to be good overall, man.
Imagine where we are right now, you know?
Man, I cannot begin to comprehend that.
I remember the first time I get into Star Citizen in 20.
You know what? Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
Oh, okay.
2.6.2.
You know what? Here's a real interesting thing.
And when I trying to get in Star Citizen for the first time, I trying to download Star Citizen, and I like asking myself why I cannot launch the game. It's because each time I'm downloading a patch, he has come a new patch, so I downloading the next patch, and I downloading the next patch, and that is like for like 2 days in a row, 2 or 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
It's like when I could like play Star.
Content wise, this is a real interesting thing.
And now we can like play Star Citizen without downloading every single patch from zero, you know?
Okay, real interesting. With knowing that we've played Pyro, right? This is really interesting. We played Pyro. But then we haven't seen all of Pyro. That is brilliant because when you go to the roadmap, you're going to see the full volume, the totality of all that is Pyro. And it's, when they say it's more than twice the size of Stanton, the number of planets and moons alone will dictate that they were not BSing us about that. And to say to yourself, yeah, you only played a small sample of Pyro. You've only seen a small sample of what that potential is. And I said to myself, yeah, I was in Pyro, and this is me being wrong. It says, yeah, yawn, I've been there, done it. No, we're going to get the full system of Pyro at some point before end of year. I'm not going to say Q3 because it's listed at that, based upon all the work that needs to be done in regards to making sure it plays very well, plays nicely with server meshing. It's going to be as if we're going to discover Pyro all over again. And granted, with the fact that now we'll be introduced with Pyro with the gangs, the NPCs also playing on the server meshing tech, which opens up the tech debt, that lowers the tech debt. It brings in the resources now. That could be something they talk about with CitizenCon, Maxwell. I would have to agree to an extent. I don't know for sure, but when you talk about them scheduling CitizenCon and saying it's the one that you don't want to miss, and how Chris talked about years ago, they actually redid the entirety of Stanton, and it was with the new tech engine at that time. It was a 2-year trek to redo the whole thing. It was only 2 months. So yeah, I think there's some things to be looked at and to be considered with Pyro opening up. It's going to open up a lot of things, missions, resources, NPCs potentially acting out and playing the way that they should be based upon how the server meshing tech will spread things out and actually allowing other servers to help servers that are bogged down with volume of content. So yeah, look out. I think the reintroduction of the full system of Pyro will introduce us to the next level of gameplay and content, and then right after that, as we are dealing with and interacting and learning and exploring. Now, explorers, you can explore now. Exploring Pyro, the system Pyro, as we alluded to, that Nyx is right around the corner. Nyx is right there. We only saw a sample size of Delamar, which is the large asteroid-sized planet, which was called Delamar. That's a system all its own right there too, Nyx. And so Magda is the home for Drake the manufacturer. Drake, I think it will celebrate its introduction into Chris's universe by probably introducing the Kraken at some point. I would think that with the introduction of Magda, you got to have the Kraken. It only makes sense. At some point, we're going to get a release date for Squadron 42, so that all aligns with that. So then you're also talking about Terra, the crown jewel that is the United Earth Empire. Think of all ships or military-based ships that will serve as the corner piece of what Terra is. So that in itself is going to be interesting. Hopefully they'll have the 600i and the 890 have the ability to show us buoyancy, actually sitting that thing on the water and docking at the port city of Terra. That's going to be really cool, and there's going to be a lot of people showing off that 890 at Terra and making it its home, so I see that happening. We have right now Ellis System and Arena Commander. Ellis 3, we supposed to have the Galactopedia added to the Moby Glass as well. Yeah, that's I can see that talked about for next year. A lot of things on the list, but I think now they are focused on particulars that will say once we get 4.0, now it's moving beyond 4.0, maybe 4.0.x, whatever the case, but right after that 1.0. And I think there's going to be so much content for them to talk about for CitizenCon, right? So much content for next year of what they want to introduce and move us forward. So yeah, this CitizenCon is coming up. It's going to be freaking incredible. It's going to be freaking incredible. No doubt about it. They're getting ready. They've been heads down. The systems, they're getting the gaming engine has changed. It's no longer Cry engine. Definitely Star engine. Definitely. But look, it's almost 3. Man, I've been streaming 3 hours or so. Gotta get up. Everyone get ready for IAE. It's coming. Hide those wallets. No, there's no hiding your wallets. There's no hiding your wallets. It's coming. Get ready. You have until the 29th to decide what you want to do. If you see something you want to purchase, you have that whole time to figure it out. You definitely do. Man, I can't imagine someone's up playing except for my foolish behind. Let's see. I gotta get up in a few hours. Oh my God, no, he's not. Okay, Levan G fan, he is doing his thing, man. He's playing it. He's playing the game. I'm gonna raid him. Wow, he's playing. Okay, but yeah, a lot of positives going forward. Star Citizen, a lot of positives going forward. And I would say just, let them cook. That momentum is still moving towards the end goals, which is 1.0 and the release, or at least the release date of Squadron 42. And just play with what they have. Enjoy what's already there and make it so. And just know that there's a vast landscape of games that are deemed as finished, but they're in that graveyard of what that virtual graveyard called Steam, GOG, all those games, good old games, and it's all out there. So it is what it is. We haven't had a truly finished, polished game in decades. There's only a handful that you can count on your left hand that takes that moniker and says yes. Maybe Red Dead Redemption, maybe The Witcher, maybe Baldur's Gate, the latest Baldur's Gate, maybe Elder's Ring. But on this level and this level of content, so many things that you can do that's combined into one MMO. On MMO, definitely. So we're rating the Levan G fan. Let's go, y'all. In 3, 2, 1. 07. We'll see you on the next one.